Me?
Go ahead.
You.
Yo, welcome to TapeHeads, the most controversial tape broadcast there is, where we're going to talk about 1983 tapes and the top grossing films of that time. It's going to be one badass show, and I don't know, take it away.
Nice.
All right.
All right. Who wants to start today?
You're already better at running the show than Dino.
Oh, wow.
We
Thanks.
got a big group today. I like it.
Nice little pack, yeah.
Is Dino who I'm filling in for?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Not really. We usually only have like 4 people,
Well-
so we just got a full house today.
Well, Juke, I guess, is our captain today, so really she's filling in with Dino.
I'm trying
And,
here.
and it's
Yeah.
nice to have somebody who actually knows her tapes.
Yeah, Dino don't know shit.
Except wrestling. Except wrestling. He
I'm gonna
knows
be mean
wrestling.
to him since he made me do this today.
He does know his wrestling.
Dino,
this
you
is
do.
good.
You,
This is what I always wanted
Dino-
to happen, for the record.
Dino, you do know a thing or two about beta, so that's good. You do have a co-pack of
As
betas.
being a beta male, of course.
Jesus, Lord have mercy.
That's actually what this broadcast is today. We're just going after Dino.
We're just
not
gonna
talk
shit
about
on
it.
Dino.
Our commander in
Just
chief.
attack
Good
him.
Lord have mercy.
All right. So what do you guys want to do? You want to talk about the market report first, or do you want me to bring up the list of the 10 highest grossing films of '83? You want to go over those? Where do you want to start?
Market report.
Market report. There you go.
Damn.
That's all you, Pablo.
All right. So let me start this. Let me figure out what I'm fucking doing. All right. Okay. Here you go. Here's what I got for you. This was the first one I found. The Page Master. Do you guys remember this movie? Mikey, do you remember this movie? This is a movie from our time.
I believe you.
The Page Master. Although this is some kind of like VHS tape about a video game that came out for the movie. It's super weird.
That sounds like really important actually to get. If I noticed that sale, then I think I would have went after it like
It
crazy.
says the first simultaneous motion picture and video game release in history. I'm like, all right.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna have a
Strange.
lot of crossover for video game fans. So that's definitely a good one. I didn't see that auction, or I would have probably went ballistic on it just because
Neither did I.
I think that's a very good. I think that's a very good thing to buy.
Mikey, when you say ballistic, what does that mean exactly?
I would have put in a number that hopefully no one would have came close to because
I
I
just-
just would have been really sad. I would have put in some number that I don't think I could have ever lost to, and if anyone was close to that, I would have wished I didn't put that number in.
That's what I that's what I wanted to clarify.
I
Ballistic
actually beat
equals.
Mikey today, I think, in one auction.
What'd you say, Pablo?
I beat you in one auction today.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Must have been
I
a
feel
good
like the only reason this didn't go higher is because we didn't see it. Because I definitely
I
would have
think
been on
so,
it too. But let's go
one.
to the next
I've
one.
never heard of it before, but that's a really cool
I've never
one.
heard of that one. What year is
Yep.
that, by the way? What year is
For the record, I saw it, didn't care, and feel like an idiot for not caring.
I don't know
But-
what year the Page Master was. I think it was 94.
it?
It
Okay,
was-
94. Good. Yeah.
Yeah, I know it was out before I was born, so I think 94 was when
Oh.
it came out.
Hmm.
But 94,
yeah.
you also got the. Wasn't the first movie video game adaptation was the Super Mario movie, right?
I think that was 93. Super Mario's. I think right. I think
And then
I think
before that was the
I-
Wizard.
The
Um,
Wizard is the first movie adaptation for a video game.
Yeah, so this was it was a dual release, which I didn't understand when.
Yeah, me
Duke
neither. And I was
explained
like,
that to me either. I was just
what?
like, what? But they released both the movie and the video game apparently on the same street date.
at the same time, yeah.
Okay, so this came out in '94. I was 16 at the time, and I don't remember this.
Me
I
neither.
don't remember that movie either.
Yeah, I
love
don't know.
The Page
I don't
Master.
know
The
it.
Page Master is like it's one of those live action films, much like Space Jams, that has animated characters in it. It's like a big thing in the 90s, I feel like. But this was the first movie I ever saw like that. I love The Page Master, but all right, move on.
I mean,
to
the
next
cover
one.
the cover's cool, right?
It's wicked. It's
I'm
wicked.
gonna
I
have
forget
to
what this
look up.
kid's name is too. He's like a. It looks like Macaulay Culkin, but it's not him.
I'm gonna have to YouTube this.
Okay, let's see what we have next. Ghoulies 3. Did you guys see this
Whoa.
one?
Oh, that's cool.
Yet
That
again,
is
a
great.
sequel
Ghoulies 3.
surprises me. Going for
Yeah. Ghoulies 3. Never saw that one. I do like the first one,
Oh, I mean,
the OG.
I haven't even seen the first movie here.
Oh, I was wrong. It is Macaulay Culkin and Page Master. Anyway.
Oh, it is him? Oh, wow.
Yeah, it is him.
Cool.
Okay, so Ghoulies 3. Yeah, okay. So this is another one where a sequel goes over $200. That surprised me. But to be honest, if I don't know, because this is before my time, but is the Ghoulies not just riding the train of the Gremlins? Because I feel like it is.
Yeah,
Well-
this one and Critters.
When
And
did Ghoulies
Critters,
first
yeah.
come out? Yeah, that was after Gremlins for sure.
They're just little monsters.
Yeah, way after Gremlins.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so okay.
Oh wait, guys.
When
Sorry.
it comes to sequels, when it comes to sequels, like low budget stuff like this, does it matter if you have the second movie in the franchise or the third, as long as it's just rare?
I don't know. We have this discussion all the time, and I think it's a personal. I think it's just going to come out of who's on which side, and there's more of them. Because I feel like I can't have something unless I have all of them. I'm not going to buy the third of a sequel. I want the first one, or I want all of them. That's it. I don't want the second one. But I feel like some people don't give a shit about that. So I guess we'll just see if I'm the minority on that or not.
Well, there's some sequels that I think are really cool. Like obviously, like for Critters, for instance, obviously the number one I want more than any of the others. But like I think it's Critters 3 is like I think the acting first appearance of like, and I could be wrong about the character, but it's like someone as big as Leonardo DiCaprio, if not Leonardo DiCaprio. So to get his first movie is a pretty big deal. So Critters 3 should be on pretty much everybody's
So here's another thing that I think is kind of interesting to think about, and I don't have a good answer for this one either. I think some sequels are going to be really cool if they're betas, but not as cool if they're VHS because of how late they come out in beta format. Too. Does that make sense?
Yep, absolutely. I mean, it's not a sequel, but the first Mission Impossible beta that sold pretty recently, I'm still kicking myself about not bidding on that. I mean, I just didn't notice it. Then I found out that it's the last beta that was ever on commercial release. And I mean, it was a 96 movie, but like still, like that's really, really cool.
That was a good one. Definitely. The beta 1996, beta was basically dead on the water right there.
So for example, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade beta, I think is going to be a win, whereas Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade VHS is not more than a $20 tape. Right? So I wish there were a lot of like hard and fast rules. There's more like factors. And I think that's just kind of one of the thinking points. But
yeah, I think that's a good way to put it.
Yeah, I'm surprised this went for over 200. I'm wondering if we're getting to the point where just everything that has a Vestron video watermark on it is going to go for over $200 because this is.
I mean, that's live.
This one doesn't have the Vestron.
It's live.
It's live,
Dude.
so it doesn't have the Vestron watermark though.
That's 91.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. That's what I meant.
I don't think it should have Vestron.
Yeah, they have live. Vestron tape though.
So, Mikey, should you think this should be the same value if I have Vestron watermarks, or should we double the value, or what's the?
I don't think that tape will ever have Vestron watermarks. It's 91. Danny, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think it will, right?
I don't think it would. No.
Should be same value.
No, if it has Vestron watermarks, it should really increase the value of it because it should not exist. Or don't buy it because it's not real. Or don't buy it.
Yeah, we were talking about last week with the Reanimator, the difference in price.
That's
with
a different one.
Vestron and live.
What's the difference?
Price difference wise, I don't know. I guess I'm still trying to figure it out.
I think it should be double. I think it should be at least double.
you think the Vestron should be more expensive?
Yeah, by far.
I mean, it should,
Okay,
but
but
like
hold
by
on,
how
but
much?
you ready?
Yeah, the
Well,
Vestron should be more, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys say that, and I remember you telling me that I can't find any of the live ones on for sale. There's like 4 Vestrons. That's why I wonder 5 years from now what we're going to think about different watermarks. And I get that there's stuff to be learned from the game community, like the sealed video game community, and their preference for the first printings. But I just wonder if some of these strange watermarks from later printings are going to be more significant, like strange late printing or color variants are in the comic community.
No, and that's definitely the case. But usually the ones that do go for more have differences on the covers, like the colors are different, or the cover itself is completely different. So they have little extra things of marketing tools to add to that rarity. It's rare to see a comic book second printing. I don't know if there are any comic book second printings, but it's the exact same that actually sell for more, even though they are more scarce almost in every circumstance.
Keep losing you, Danny.
I know I'm having a technical issue. I don't know what's going on. I keep dropping out. It's fucking pissing me off.
There you go.
Okay, so this is the next one
Star
on
Wars.
our market report list. It's a trilogy
Star Wars, Mikey.
box set.
They have the date a little wrong on it.
Yeah.
So that's like the 90 or the 92. It's not the 1988 because if it
I
were,
can't believe a box set went for this because it's like, how are you going to grade that? It's so thick. I should have included the side picture of it, but
no, but yeah, that's. I mean, there's 3 tapes in there. Maybe there's 4 tapes. No, 3 tapes in there. 3 tapes. In there.
Three tapes, right? 3 tapes. Yeah.
Yeah.
What year is that? That's 90. What 90?
It's 90 or 92.
Yeah.
Based off of if it has the Fox on the side or CBS Fox on the side.
Right.
So if you open this thing, are there sealed inside with watermarks each tape?
Yes, they are.
So it's better to take them out.
I mean, and based off of what this one sold for, absolutely. This was probably a really good buy. If you took it, unwrapped it, and they were pretty on the inside, then you had them graded. I mean, I've seen those sell for a lot of money. But that was back when people didn't understand exactly how rare some of this stuff was, and they thought that these were going to be bigger than they are now. We'll see how that changes, in the future. Because I mean, Star Wars is always going to be Star Wars, but these definitely don't have the hype around them that they did when I first started doing VHS about 8 months ago. And they were selling for $1,000 all day. You post one for $1,000, it was gone quickly.
Wow.
Now that's changed. And it's because people realize that these aren't so scarce. These are.
oh shit. Okay, let's see what's on the next one. Okay, so this one I don't understand. Why is the price so varying with these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? What is the deal with that?
Well,
they're each other. It seems like I feel like I see some of them, even graded ones, going for less than what this one sold for.
I don't know if this one's one of the ones that's embossed or not, but I know that's a fun variant where the Ninja Turtle guys are actually kind of 3-dimensional. So there's that. I don't really see the watermarks on the. Oh, there they are. So
yeah, they're on the side. It's got the turtle watermarks.
But, I mean, it's a good turtles. I think that's sold for market, or if not, a little more than what those had been. But
that is a cool turtles. Yeah.
Graded ones in major auctions sell for a lot more, which is. I mean, I just think people don't understand how many of these there are out there. But there's ways to make these a little bit more scarce if you get the right editions of them.
Yeah, I think there's definitely way more of them than people.
Which one is better
But the one that I can almost never find is the one with the turtles. They're embossed, so it's like the Ghostbusters first release, and that one's got to be worth something big. I don't know if anyone's paying attention to that.
And which one is the first release, the Canadian or this one?
I know the Canadian sells for the most right now, the Alias, and that just might have to do with rarity. I don't think it was released before this one was. That maybe they were released.
It wouldn't go in Canada first and then the US. I don't think so.
No, yeah, I'd be really surprised about that. But maybe they were released at the same time, and maybe the Canadian one was a little later. But regardless, it's more scarce. So in that case,
and who produced that one?
What?
Who did you say produced that one?
Alliance?
Alliance. Okay.
Alias, my bad.
Juke, does this have a turtle watermark or?
Yeah, on the side right here.
Okay.
See the turtles? I don't know what ours has though. That's why I was thinking. I was thinking about the one we had.
Yeah. I'm dyslexic. I think I've always read it as Alias instead of Alliance. I
think you made a great point. Like you have to, thinking as an investor, or I think you have to be careful when you're paying this kind of money for anything about 1988 and above. It was heavily mass produced, every movie, except for the horror obscure stuff. Mainstream movies, you got a ton of those. So
yeah, there's going to be a shit ton of turtles for sure. Okay, see what else. Okay, so this shocked me, first of all, because I didn't know that there were Pokemon tapes with watermarks on them, just as Pioneer. So I thought that was interesting. But also, I can't believe people are paying this for sealed Pokemon tapes. Like, they've also got to be mass produced.
There's a ton of them too. I have
There's
a ton of
tons
them.
and tons of them. But at the same time, it's Pokemon. And I mean, when you're talking about the #1 media franchise of all time, I mean, it's a safe bet that these are going to be valuable if tapes really explode. But that being said, there are a lot of them, and I think it's risky. Now, there are specific Pokemon ones that I think are pretty cool. And that's like the Japanese ones that you almost never see, and those ones I really hunt for. But these, not so much. But if I can get a Charizard cheap, or if I can get the first, the Pokemon with the Pikachu on it, the first one, those are probably pretty safe to buy.
Yeah, it just blew my mind. I see there's so many of these. You gotta, I don't know. I would assume, like with anything that's made for children, that it was mass produced. So I can't imagine.
Pokemon collectors, they will get behind, like trying, like I say, want to complete the run. Like you
Yeah.
have Spider-Man 1 to 100.
Got to collect them all, right? Yeah.
All Pokemon, even if they're cheap, great. But then if the demand keeps going up, they're gonna go up in value. But I agree with Mikey. The Charizard should be the #1, or a foreign version. The Japanese or Spanish even. Those are hard to come by.
I have to imagine Pokemon collectors are like just now getting around to VHS, sealed VHS. So, and I think the floodgates, I don't even think they've opened yet when it comes to something like this.
I would agree.
Yeah. I saw a ton of these open, but yeah, the sealed ones, I'm just like,
what do they sell for open?
I don't know. The open ones, depending on what they are, but usually $6 a piece open for the common ones, which I mean is more than most tapes. You get maybe $1 out of them. So I mean, they're definitely desirable tapes. Pokemon, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, all that stuff. But again, like, it's just mass produced because it was children's stuff. So
there's gonna come a time when Logan Paul is gonna have one of these dangling from his neck.
You're probably right. Honestly, you're probably right. Yeah, and I also learned that they had VHS tapes that came with like exclusive cards and shit in them. I was reading about one today, so I'm like, that might be good.
That's a wrap.
Yeah, I mean it's got to be cool, but I don't know if these ones have them in there. But let's see what else we have. Excalibur, first print, wraparound watermark.
That's the first print.
No, because it was in 81, so there should be a clamshell.
Oh, there should be a clamshell. So for slip.
Yeah,
but you're not finding
the
clamshell, man.
But it doesn't have the silver sticker on the bottom of it.
Okay, how far back does that Warner Home Video watermark go? Has it been like that like throughout the entirety of the 80s? Did they change the design, or?
I think the design has stayed the same. It's just the placement of where it's printed. Because like the later Warner Brothers are printed on the bottom, right, Mikey? It's like the Warner Brothers logo is just on the bottom, and then this is a wraparound.
And then, but before they put it on the bottom, they still kept them on the front, and then it went to the bottom, and then that's when you'll mostly see them with recycling logos and that kind of stuff.
But the actual design has just stayed the same.
Yeah,
it's a little different. It's a little different. It's more crisp early on, and then it gets a little bit less crisp. And then there's like Canadian watermarks, which are different. And then there's, for Batman 1989, there's like kind of some weird looking variations of it, but I don't know, still kind of cool.
Okay, and what about different colors?
You don't see that too often with Warner Brothers.
I think I've seen them in blue.
Yeah, blue.
I've seen yellow and I've seen red.
For Warner Brothers?
Yes.
Cool.
I've never seen that.
I've never seen yellow for that, but for RCA, MCA, I think I've seen.
Yeah, I've seen those yellow. Same thing with like Disney.
Okay, now here's a red watermark on this Goodfellas.
Yeah, red, but that's Warner Brothers?
Yeah.
Yeah, red Warner Brothers I've seen, but not yellow.
And is there? I've seen here's a yellow watermark.
Oh, Warner Brothers?
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice. Never seen that one.
What's the yellow one
I
on,
like
Carter?
that.
What tape is it on?
Menace to Society.
Oh, Menace to Society, really?
That's dope.
Yeah. So I think this is the second release.
Okay.
It's always
That's
to buy the Warner Brothers in the front or in the back or on the bottom. What's the best one to buy?
I think front, right?
Front wraparound.
Front wraparound, yeah. So this would be like an example of that.
Like here we go. Warner Home Video for the color purple.
That one's super crisp too.
That's a good one for sure.
That's the Oscar winner movie, right?
Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg. Oprah.
Did that?
You told Harpo to beat me.
Sorry, I forgot to pay attention to these comments too. Okay, let's see what else we have then. What did this one go for? 305. Yeah, 305. That's I feel like that's a good amount for being that early of a tape.
I was happy with the price. 'Cause
Yeah.
I bought
Oh
it.
yeah, you bought it.
I was-
Oh,
Of
I was
course.
happy.
oh.
I should have known.
Have you seen that movie, Mikey?
No.
How can you be happy?
Most hated man on the
It's
internet right now.
Excalibur. It's Excalibur. How can you not think that's cool?
What about Fire and Ice?
Fire and Ice?
Oh, we needed Dino here for these
Like
ones.
Frazetta's Fire and Ice?
How about that one?
Oh, well, yeah, I've seen it. I want it. Yeah, I've seen it.
That one-
So there were two, I think on the same day, this one and this one, 95 and 96. I wanted Dino here to tell me why these went for so much because there are so many wrestling videos and I don't understand anything about any of them.
Can we
So
just save
why?
them for next week?
Yeah, we can ask him about them next week.
I don't know, Carter. You're WWF, WCW.
I like wrestling, but I have no clue as to why. I would have to really dig in and study why.
Well, I can tell you now, Razor Ramon just died. So, right? That's why this one sold for
It should
$200.
be.
What about this one?
And
He's not in that one.
No, but
I mean,
I don't
Shawn
know.
Michaels is like, he's a primo guy. So
yeah, and I think this one, because it has a relationship to the video game, maybe that link. I don't know why they put Steve Austin in the.
I don't know. Oh yeah, this one has it too. Video game secret codes and strategy tips. I have no idea. Yeah, okay. I guess we'll ask Dino about it next
Yeah, I
week.
don't
He'll shine his knowledge on it. But I think that's all I had for the market report. That was it. Did you
It is
guys
the
see anything else that went that you were amazed by?
So there's a lot of fans of wrestling out there, so
Yeah, most
those
definitely.
could be big in auction. Hulk Hogan, The Rock. I think those are good investments.
I bought the Jaws 2 beta black box. That was pretty
What?
cool.
I didn't even know there was
Yeah.
a Jaws 2 beta.
Oh, I think I have Danny back again. Here we go.
What's up? I keep getting booted out. I don't know what's going on. I'm in and out, in and out.
You're like the ghost. From the
Pretty much right now, yeah.
I don't know if people can see it.
There you go.
Oh,
Look at that. Ooh,
dude.
nice.
Ooh,
Nice, dude.
Jesus.
that was pretty cool. It's Canadian. It's
Oh,
Canadian.
I lied. I did see that. You bought that. There was an auction,
Mike,
No,
can you,
fuck it.
can you
and
Can
you
you put
shut
it
it
right-
down.
It was never an auction.
It was
At
never
least
an
not
auction.
me. I hit the buy. I saw it get posted. I hit buy it now immediately.
Mikey,
Maybe I should
Mikey,
do something else.
put it closer? Go closer to the closer.
No, it's
Yeah.
hard.
Oh my bad. I think I can make you big.
Yeah, there you go. That's better.
Hey.
Yeah,
I'm learning.
yeah.
Dude, that's sick.
That's
Let's
cool,
raise
dude.
my
That's
brightness.
really cool.
Ooh.
That's awesome, dude. Sweet.
Woohoo!
If you don't mind me asking how much you pay.
2,500. Buy it now. No hesitation. Immediately.
Holy shit.
That's pretty nice.
Wow.
Congratulations, sir.
No, I was
Congratulations,
happy about it.
Miguelito.
Thank you.
Anybody else? Anybody else get any cool pickups this week?
Are we doing pickups now?
Are we doing?
Yeah, let's do it. Let me see it.
The market report, like, Vegas.
Sorry, Danny.
Pick up a real quick, guys. I show you one of my favorite horror covers, which is Necromantic.
Is it sealed?
Oh, that's cool.
I wish,
Is
Mike.
it sealed, Pablo?
No, sir, but we're working on one.
Hey,
I want to find the sealed one. I need it.
A couple
Hey.
of these, that will
Desperately
be
need it.
that will be
Pablo, Pablo,
Necromantic 2 also.
Pablo, so a movie like that, how many of those do you think at the time was released for? Did that have like a huge release at the time for the stores, kind of thing?
No,
Because
I
that's
mean,
one of those obscure titles that only certain people know about.
this is the director, man. Like, this is a super low budget from Germany.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean,
What year is that?
87.
Okay, cool.
1987. And this is not the actual first release. The first release is like a black and white clamshell. So, but it's like the Star Wars thing, it's a black and white, so it doesn't have the same, like this one has great color appeal, but it's a 1992 release.
Right.
But even if you find the 1992 release sealed, that will be a big deal.
We just saw the second one of these sell, right, guys? That was on the market report,
Yeah.
I think,
So-
last week.
Yeah, it was
The
sealed.
second one was
Yes,
sealed.
yeah, I'm still depressed about it.
But that one, he already has.
I'll pay you a lot more than what you paid.
This one is the one that is the classic. Although the second one is also pretty gruesome and nasty. So
They're on my list. I haven't seen these yet.
yeah, this one, you have to have a stomach. Better not eat before watching this movie.
Really? Yeah.
Yes, it's necrophilia, man. And they use real cadavers.
They what?
Oh my
They
God.
real- what?
Okay.
What?
Has anybody ever seen Chicks and Corpses magazine?
No.
Oh my! I listen. There have been a few stores that I've been to, like comic book stores, where I think it's something. The theme is hot chicks with dead bodies. I've thumbed
Real
through it.
Real ones?
Thinking, yes.
Yeah.
They're like just straddling them and like just going like that with them and shit. It's the most disturbing thing. If anybody wants to look
And now
it
we're
up,
canceled.
go
Yeah,
ahead.
would you like to send me the link so I know what to not to avoid?
Something not to watch.
Prank caller.
Not to watch.
Prank
Not to
caller.
watch. Not to watch.
All right, moving right along.
Yeah,
Here's the
okay.
secret for you. Sorry, the last one.
Okay.
So
Oh, I like the cover of that.
Doctor.
Decapitation there, and then it has the Vestron watermarks in the back.
Oh, that's
Nice.
cool.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
So wait, what year is that, Pablo?
Oh, I like
That's
the
fucking
skeleton
great.
hands.
It's
I like the
19
watermark right on her nose.
a watermark in
The watermark is on her nose. It's true, right?
So
That's tremendous.
watermark. There's another Vestron over there.
Wait, is that like what, 86, 87, Pablo?
I think this is the movie is from 1972, but it's
But
there's 80s because Vestron watermarks are definitely 85, 86, 87.
yeah, so that would be somewhere around 86. Is there a year on the box for that one?
That's awesome, dude.
It just says 1972.
But it should have the year of like actual issue.
Oh yeah, 85. Okay, That's
85,
it.
yeah, that's what I was wanting. Yeah, so 85 restaurant. Okay, cool.
1985 release. So I think it's the first a slipcase release. It might be a clamshell of this, but it's 1972.
Yeah.
movie,
Yeah, all right. Cool.
decapitation.
It looks nice. I mean, if you're into that, but I know you are.
Wicked. I know. I'm with Pablo. I'm into it.
horror is
Some of those.
a mass market for horror, so it's good for
Oh,
comics,
absolutely,
VHS,
absolutely.
art. Video games. I don't see horror in video games too much.
What were we watching last week, George? That the Texas Chainsaw Massacre video game.
Video game, yeah, but that comes from the movie though. Like
True
I know,
enough.
video game, horror video game. How many can you find of those?
Oh, there's like Friday the 13th, video games.
Yeah, but I think that's what he's saying. But they're all based on movies.
Yeah,
So
so Resident Evil started as a video game.
Okay,
Absolutely.
that's good.
That's
Doom.
Same
But
thing
like
with Underworld,
it's a short list. I get what you're saying that they don't have sort of the prolific titles. They tend to re-release, but the ones that they have popped off have been huge hits.
Yeah, there's definitely a big one, especially zombie games and that kind of stuff. Like Walking Dead, for instance, that started out as a video game. So,
What?
Didn't it? Well, it started out as a comic book.
started as
then
a comic
it was
first,
made
right?
into a video game. Then it was made into the TV show.
Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know that.
Let me ask
Didn't
you
know
this.
that either.
So that's it.
Let me ask you this, guys.
You got that backwards, but that's okay. But anyway,
No, I
from
don't.
the video game, from the video
comic
game,
TV show video game. But anyway,
from the video game market, like if you see this 13 Texas Chainsaw, do you think the VHS should be more valuable, or the video game should be more valuable?
Ooh.
Well,
think
that's
it
that's
probably-
interesting that you say that. So a video game, an open. Yeah, we just saw an open Texas Chainsaw Massacre video game sell for like $5,800, $6,500. I can't remember. I tapped out much lower. Okay. OG open copies of Texas Chainsaw Massacre first prints are about $1,000. If they're really nice, maybe a little more. If they're not so nice, maybe a little less. I think that what is happening, what's going to be happening in the future, and maybe I'm wrong, is that where these media, dynasties sort of start, that's where they're going to be most valuable. So,
right.
That's
check this out, guys.
I mean, because if you've been around like in the collectibles market for a long time, then you remember when licensed properties like Transformers and G.I. Joe, they were second-class citizens in the comic market, right? Like nobody cared about them.
Wow.
And
for $6,000, eh?
yeah, and that's
Atari
open.
game.
That's open.
Oh man,
that's open.
Big.
So
That's gotta be a really rare one.
Oh, it's super rare. But my point is, I think to Pablo's point, I think it's really insightful what I think he's getting to. He sees that sort of the same way. Where these properties sort of arise first, I think is ultimately what people are going to prefer most.
Yeah.
100%.
Now, for early, like the Resident Evil is the reverse. So the video game should be much more valuable than Michelle Rodriguez.
Thank you.
Or but earlier Friday the 13th, there is no question. You need to go to the VHS.
Oh, someone said in the comments, Splatterhouse. That's a horror video game that wasn't a movie.
Yeah, which is a great one and a very expensive video game. Good luck.
Yeah, I fucking love Splatterhouse. I've never played it on anything but an arcade machine though. Like I don't even know how to find it for a system. Okay, what else? Oh yeah. So anybody else have anything else you guys want to show?
Think that you guys almost canceled this on me. Look how much fun we're having.
There he is. There's Danny again.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Blow me up. Blow me up. Blow me up.
All right, got you.
Okay. As far as comic books go, I am a savant. As far as VHS goes, I am a noob. But I'm coming at this, El Cheapo. You know what I'm saying? So, what are we starting off with? We got this. I came across this for $20.
Oh, dude, that's dope.
I love it.
So, Back to the Future,
That's
Dickens of a Christmas. The last sale for this was about $70, and we have Universal watermarks.
And what year is it?
This is 1991.
It looks nice. I was gonna say it looks 90s.
Yeah,
I love it.
That's a cool cover, though. It's a cool cover. I like it.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Look at that.
It's Back to the Future cartoon.
I've never seen that before.
This is as close as Back to the Future VHS as I'm coming. Okay. Oh shit. I'd shown this last week on the comic book show.
Purple Rain.
Oh, that's nice. Purple Rain, dude.
You got the good watermarks too.
Look at that. Oh, look at them watermarks.
Are they going around to the back?
No, no. Just
in the front.
As long as watermarks are there, I don't even care where they are. Just have them on there.
What year is Purple Rain?
What year? Purple Rain is 1985. 1985.
Oh, okay.
This one, what's the date on this? The
But
date
it's Prince.
is 84.
84, yeah. Mikey, their release 85, yeah. So 84 movie.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
85.
So no UPC.
So yeah. So that box should have a wrap all over around to the back also, and then it should also have a. Yeah, but that's cool. It's still cool. It's a later one, but it's still cool.
I got this for $20. So
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
okay, now here's the Goodfellas, and I need info on this. And this is the one with the red Warner Brothers watermark on it.
Okay.
And I just don't know anything about it. You know what I'm saying?
So if it's got a barcode and it's Warner Brothers barcode on the back already indicates that it's later, as well as like The
But no recycling symbol, at least.
no
recycling symbol.
Yeah,
So
there's
that's good.
that.
That's
The
before
watermarks being on the bottom too
So-
is later.
So the watermarks are at the bottom of the box. Is that it?
yeah,
Yeah,
on the bottom.
On the
and
bottom.
they're in red.
Red.
They're in red, huh?
Weird.
Interesting.
I only bought it just because of the red watermark, and I thought it was
That's a great
interesting.
reason.
This
You know what I'm
matches
saying?
I would have done that too.
an Indian's hat.
Mikey, do you have any good fellas with red watermarks?
I would have to go check them, but I'm not sure.
How many good fellas? Do you have a few good fellas?
Yeah, I bought them. I bought a ton of them when I first started doing this, and I mean, I don't even know if I got like any early releases or if they all have recycling symbols or what. I've got like a stack of them.
Okay, and
You
somebody
went
somebody talk to me about this. So we got Die Hard,
Yeah, that's second Die Hard.
blue.
Yeah,
That's
if
a sec-
CBS Fox watermarks, you always want white. You never want
Okay.
blue.
Especially, well, yeah,
Die Hard's top
especially for the
in
early
89, so then the
I
next
don't-
release
for the
of it would be
80s, yeah, you want
90 with
the
blue. So
white.
that's the second one.
Yeah, that's
the
as close as I'm coming to the original Die Hard. Okay, so we have Menace to Society. Now we got two of them. We got
Ooh.
two. We got
Any
two.
differences?
And there's differences. There's differences. Can you tell? It's very slight. It's very slight.
I think there's a little too much glare for me to notice.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't see it from the
I
screen.
know.
so
I
tell
noticed.
us.
Mhm.
Okay, so we got.
Oh, so there's a little thing right there, a little bit.
Oh,
extra.
okay. Okay, that would be hard to see through here for sure.
Absolutely. And we have the New Line watermark. It's pretty tough to see, but
But
they're
hey,
along here. And you have the Warner Brothers at
and
the
then it's
bottom.
the other one,
bottom,
the one
right.
that is better.
Yeah, so
why-
I did a shit ton of research
That's a pretty
on
good one.
on the TriStar, and this was the distribution before New Line got bought out by Warner Brothers. So maybe from what I could tell, this is the first release of it. From what I could tell, I don't want to say I don't want to
It's
count
second
100.
worst case scenario, and it might be the first.
Yeah. And then I think the later printings have Turner distribution on the
Wow.
back. So from what I researched, this is the first print, and the Warner's is the second. And there's a reason why I'm wearing this Indians hat, by the way.
And the reason
And-
is
And we got ourselves Major League.
Major League. Yeah, love that
Oh,
one.
yeah.
That's good.
And
Good old Charlie Sheen.
okay, and I
Yeah.
need
Charlie
Yeah.
Sheen.
the Glare Monster is strong.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. That's even worse. But
Is that first release or second release?
what? Okay, so all I see is
Everything looks
1981.
really small from here. So
I know. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, there we go.
Shit.
Yeah, that looks about right. Yeah,
Okay, and you got the
19.
I think that's right.
Nin-
Yeah, that looks about,
1989.
that looks about right because it's 19. That's a 1990 video release. So the movie came out in '89, right?
89, and there are the dates
Yeah.
are strictly and solely 1989.
Okay, yeah. So that's about right. Yeah,
What's the
yeah.
first
Okay.
Side watermark still. Yeah, the white. Yeah.
Yep.
White little tab at the bottom there. Yeah, barcode. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
There you
Sweet.
go. Cool.
Mwah! Finally, we can get it right one day.
Fuck you, Joe Boo. Tell him.
All right.
I think Major League is one of the most underappreciated and best comedies of my childhood.
I think
like
it's a good movie.
every
It's
fucking
funny.
one of them.
Heritage Auctions just sold
They
the
got-
original art to it.
They got me.
Woo!
Hey, listen.
Welcome to the party.
Today I was searching through comics, and I'm just like, I'd rather be searching for VHS.
Ooh, it's
We got him.
it's
We got
over.
him.
Nice, dude.
It's over.
You're getting, dude. The addiction's starting, dude.
Dude, and you're grabbing the right stuff. You know, you've learned it quick. That's for sure.
You are. You're picking it up quick.
What it's about.
The comic savant is going to be a VHS savant soon. The comic-
By the way, Mercenaut, if wherever you live in your area, make sure to hit those thrift stores and antique stores, man.
Right.
Yeah.
There is a lot
Right,
of
right.
VHS out there still, and
Yeah.
people find good stuff. This
Oh.
steel's gonna be big. So
We're
Trying
gonna be
to get
in.
all-
Yep.
What about you, Danny? You have anything you picked up this week you want to show us?
Mm-mm. I mean, no, not really. When we go to the top grossing films, I'll pull some of my tapes out from there. But I haven't
Nico?
really picked up anything. No.
I want to ask Danny something. Danny, I don't know if you can see.
Tell me.
these.
Oh yeah,
I-
Batman. I can see Batman Returns.
Not
Yes.
Batman Returns, but it doesn't have watermarks. I think it's a
Uh-huh.
reseal.
Yeah, the seal looks really funny.
It looks like I can tell that's a reseal.
What-
The
what is-
plastic
what is
looks
this?
off on it.
But this is on top of
Hey.
it.
But it could be like a later seal though. I don't think it's early. It's probably like a much later seal, or
Yeah,
sealed somewhere
they
else.
didn't
Yeah,
care. Some that messed
They
up
didn't
in
care.
the printing line.
yeah.
It's-
Because that's definitely that. I mean, that wouldn't have come out right in '90. When it first came out, that wouldn't be the wrapping on it like that. It wouldn't be. It looks a little off.
This is the only Catwoman that I love, man.
Oh, Michelle Pfeiffer.
Right
Yeah,
there.
dude. Oh, yeah,
That's
of course.
the OG.
Yeah.
She's the
Yeah,
OG.
she's
Oh,
the
yeah.
OG, dude.
Pfeiffer.
It was
Michelle
another
Pfeiffer,
one.
yeah.
Was a black Catwoman.
Uh-huh.
She was really good, but this to me is the one.
No, Michelle Pfeiffer is the best Catwoman. I mean, you can't. There's no comparison. She is the ultimate.
I
one.
was
Yeah,
really
definitely.
excited. I thought when I watched the new Batman, I was like, maybe they'll be better. Because I saw these like promo photos of like him with a little bowl of milk and he's like making her drink out of it. And I was like, ooh, this is gonna be spicier. Like I'm really excited. No, I was so disappointed. So
Mhm.
Guys, do you think
there
it's
was
a-
no chemistry between them at all.
Juke, do you like the idea if you have the chance to buy the copy of the new Batman on VHS?
Dude, I love when people make custom VHS. Somebody did the Joker as a custom VHS, and I'm like, I don't just take my money. Just take it. I love them. I fucking love them.
But what if Warner Brothers releases like a limited amount of Batmans? Like,
I'm
Lights
in
out.
for it.
Oh,
I'm in for it.
Done.
do you buy one?
I would.
Lights out.
Absolutely.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
I used to
Mikey.
not. I remember
The
when
Spider-Man, you
Did- I could just see the line around the block for that. They did. I remember they did that with the cassette for Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, it's on VHS?
No, it's
A tape.
it was they did the soundtrack.
Oh, the
on,
music.
oh, that's
Yeah.
great.
Well, and don't forget Ryan Reynolds made
Yep.
that VHS.
I want
which
that one. That's cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nico's the one who told me about that one, and when he did, I was like, "Oh, that's kind of dumb." Now I'm like, I should have bought it. Oh, I should have
I told
bought
you
it.
that. I fucking told you. You don't know what listens to me.
Yeah.
All right,
Next
so
one that shows up.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
going
we were like
Sorry, it's-
so running our time. Show
all
me
right,
what you
so
got.
my nonsense. All right, so we did this one, the color purple. You guys saw that one. It's the side barcode, so it's the good one, right?
Yeah, dude. Is that the one you got today? That's the one you
Yeah,
got today, right?
I got that one.
Yeah, that's cool.
I grabbed
and it's got
Perfect.
the wrap around, right? Is it
right,
the watermarks?
Perfect, which is got the
Hey!
back ones.
Mm.
I bought a bunch of crap today for the record.
That's awesome, dude. I love that one.
all over it.
1985, yeah.
Tootsie.
Tootsie,
Back watermarks. There you go.
VHS or Beta?
Stripes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right,
Good
so
one.
this is wild. Bruce Lee. I don't know if this is his first movie.
What?
Yeah,
Looks
this
new.
is- yeah, it's Bruce Lee Betamax from. It's a
I'm
full
sorry.
box.
Let me
Oh,
make-
what?
Yeah, full box.
There you go. My
Oh,
bad.
that's cool.
Yeah, Bruce Lee.
What year?
Power Force.
That's a cool box,
I
dude.
don't know. We're
Is
gonna
that
we're
is
gonna have
that
to
closed?
Google it.
Is
Well,
that
that's the
closed
Google
at the
machine.
bottom?
That's
Is it-
huge.
Yeah, it's a full. It's a sealed box. Bugsy Malone. Is this a gangster flick? I don't know. It's got
Yeah,
the
it is a
back-
gangster flick, Bugsy Malone. Yeah, it is. A
back
gangster.
That's the
Paramount
water-
Oh, that's
Watermark.
cool. Is that a gatefold, dude? Is that a gatefold?
Yeah,
That one? Oh, that's
Same deal.
cool. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
deal.
Yeah, nice. That's a good one. I like that.
Victory with the back CBS.
Oh,
Cool,
box
dude.
watermarks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
Sylvester Stallone and Michael Caine.
Yeah, for the record, I overpaid for all this shit, so let's just have sympathy on me. For
See,
that.
here's the thing. I don't think you
Rambo.
Rambo. Woo! Beta.
ooh,
And Beta.
late Beta.
Yeah,
Late
I think,
one,
so
Beta.
there was one of those that sold for nothing on the internet, and I'm kicking my ass for not buying it. Because that's the kind of like late beta that I think, VHS stupid, beta smart. I don't know what the hell this nonsense is. Just like there's a lot of crazy shit like that. Like just some that are just bizarre. Juke thinks that all of these should have these watermarks. This Zulu Dawn.
Well, there's just like more in that box that are from '86, which is when those are
Peter
from.
O'Toole. Yeah,
It
but
makes-
I don't.
It makes no sense that they would have watermarks
but
and the other ones
why
don't.
Why can't this not be a reseal? Because I need this to not be a reseal.
Sorry, baby.
Well, that looks.
Hey,
like
for everybody
Hey.
that hates me that still watches the channel, meme me.
Well, that should have watermarks though, Nico. Right? So.
I think it should.
Sounds like
Yeah,
it should,
it
right?
These don't, but
That's sealed. Hey.
right, Mikey.
Hey,
These
look
we
at
talked about
that.
this before.
Nice.
These don't have seals, right? They just have the sticker.
Wait, can go back to the clamshell again? I want to see it. Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah.
That
so,
is that Paul Newman? That's Paul Newman,
Paul
right?
Newman. That's Paul Newman.
Absolutely.
It's your boy,
Sweet,
Paul
dude,
Newman.
Harper. There you go. That's cool,
All right,
and that's got
so,
got the silver on it, the silver sticker. That's important.
Yeah, so there's some of this stuff. Ghostbusters 2.
Ghostbusters, that's cool.
Beta.
Oh,
That's
Beta?
beta.
Yeah, nice
So,
beta.
That's gotta be good.
That's
That's
good.
what I'm saying. Because I've seen 0 of those anywhere.
Yeah, those don't come up.
Scrooged. Also
I like
beta,
That's also late. That's also cool because it's late beta.
right?
I didn't even know those existed.
All right. Then there's just like lots of nonsense. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what is this? The night the lights went out in Georgia, and why doesn't that guy have pants on?
That
What's going
sounds
on
like
there?
some yeehaw shit. I like
Kelly
it.
Savalas and a gun.
Yeehaw.
Roger Moore with the front watermarks, looking like. What is this like? This is like the Wish version of 007.
Yeah.
What is that? What is that called? What is that called? What is it
It's
called?
called That Lucky Touch.
That Lucky Touch. What year is it? Does it say what year it is on the back?
Yeah,
It's probably
it's,
86 too.
It's a beta from
70. Like the movie
No, no.
itself. It's from where?
Oh, I don't
From
know.
when?
I don't know, but it says 1986.
Yeah, all
86,
of those ones said 86.
How
on
much do
there.
you think
86
this
on it.
cost? What do you think the price is on this fucking thing? Just guess in 1986. Dude, and it's written on the fucking the bit, right? Like you can't take it
Right.
off.
It's got to be like 80 bucks.
69,
69.
69, 90.
69.
Oh
70,
my God.
70, 80 bucks.
Carter, you wouldn't pay that today for it, would you?
No,
You'd leave it behind. You leave it behind. You'd be like, outrageous, sir.
Well, I mean, what do
Tell Roger
Blu-rays
Moore to fuck
cost?
off.
I don't buy Blu-rays, but
They don't
what do
cost
they?
that much.
What do they cost?
like $20.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I mean,
All right.
like video games and shit are like 60, 80 bucks.
Yeah,
So I'm
but
like,
that's
I
a
don't
different.
know.
That's a video game. There's like 40,000 hours of
Yeah,
play
but that's
time.
what they
They
cost. That's what they cost.
Oh Lord.
There wasn't
had
a lot of
Danny
entertainment back
Danny
then.
bought that for $70. He has it behind him. Stop picking
I
on
bought a lot for that price at that time.
All right.
During that time.
The Ark of the Sun God. What is in the hell? What is this nonsense? What like
Never heard of that.
So in
Bizarre.
that,
That's probably
right?
D-list.
Send them
Yeah.
to Charles.
D-list.
How about
Charles
this
will
one?
love those.
yeah, Franco nerd. There's like these weird people that are like doing
Well,
like medieval times shit.
At least you can see watermarks on it. That's good. It's got the watermarks, so you know
Medieval
it's
times.
it's legit.
It may in fact not be $69.95. All right. Now, do you want to see the best tapes I think I got, or the one that's confusing the hell out of me?
Let's
Show the best type. Start with the best.
All right, best tapes. This was not part of that deal.
Let's go.
I
Yes,
paid
that's a
$7.50
good.
for it.
Yes,
It's
that's a
on
good-
eBay. So
that's the one you
Uh,
got last week. Top Gun, of course. Yes,
Yeah.
Top Gun. Yes,
Look at that.
yes,
that's
yes,
the
yes,
beta.
yes,
Look
yes.
at
The
that.
beta.
that's your beta. All right.
That's nice.
Now here's the one. Do you want me to? You want to crash the VHS beta, the sealed market?
Sure.
I mean, as if the fucking podcast isn't doing it. What in the fuck is going on here? You ready?
Dude,
So
China Girl. I love China
Okay.
Girl, dude.
has a Vestron watermark.
Yes,
Yeah.
Can you see it?
it's Vestron. Yeah.
Can you see the watermark?
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck does it have that? What is that?
I can't.
Nonsense.
I can't see what that is. What is it?
There's a fucking barcode that was on the plastic before they wrapped it that looks like it's been ripped off or something.
Under the
And then the
plastic.
plastic is
under the
it's
plastic.
under the fucking
Okay.
plastic with the Vestron watermark.
It
What
could have
the
been.
fuck?
It
Now
could have
I
been,
know
no,
this. Help
No,
me out.
you know what it is? It's because the box you're holding right now is for an actual VHS box. So they probably just covered the barcode as the barcode is now a beta. It's not the actual VHS. So the barcode would, if you were checking out at a store at the time, it would actually read VHS. So they just cover the barcode, I guess. And they probably had another barcode on there for the beta, and then because that is a beta now, right?
This is a beta.
Yeah. So that barcode. No
And
longer
hold on, you ready?
applies.
And the beta, that little bit that says beta, was slapped on top of the box.
Right, yeah, because that's the actual VHS box, and you see that with a lot of releases. They were using the actual VHS box, and then they would turn them into. They would put the beta in there. That's what it is.
Yeah, because
Mystery solved. I guess the VHS market and the beta market aren't going to crash today. Damn.
No, but it's still a cool one. I mean, that's really hard to get. China Girl is even hard to get sealed on VHS.
Well, no,
So,
but do you see what I think? Do you see how fascinating I think that is? And I'm so happy that you were able to kind of like quickly clear that up, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's because Danny knows everything.
Yeah, but
Nah,
Duke,
not
remember you have that tape that you're like that it's wrapped wrong. Remember it's wrapped backwards and the wrap's in the front, and you're like, this is resealed.
No, it just got caught in the machine that way. Just
Yep,
you know,
and
that's what it is. I've seen a lot of those.
Precisely what's going on is they've just used the VHS box, put a smaller beta tape in it, and then affixed things to it.
And
that's
you see
how the meta tapes are too, right?
You see that with a lot of Fox. Fox didn't have a lot of like actual beta boxes for their betas. They had the big box, and they put the little beta in there in the VHS box.
Juke, your pickups, please.
Yeah, because they. Well, let me first of all
make
hold
yourself
on.
big.
Let me fix it.
There you go. Nope. Switch us. Yep.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
See,
That's probably why they stuffed
ratings improved.
styrofoam in the bottoms of them.
Exactly.
They could have just made smaller boxes, but instead.
Yeah. Some do. I mean, some have. You have the actual beta boxes, like the Beverly Hills Cop you have there, for example. That's an actual beta box.
Right.
But then a lot of the other ones were, they didn't want to spend more money on betas because betas weren't really selling as much as VHS, obviously. So they just wanted to, stick with the actual box and then put the beta in there and then put the styrofoam in there to, have the beta, not rattle around in there.
All right. So I got a bunch of weird shit. First of all, because what is this?
That's a good one.
That's cool.
That's cool.
I knew you'd like this, Pablo. Very strange, but
that's really cool.
It's a beta. But it's like the H seam is on the front, not the back. It's very confusing.
So no watermark.
Right? No watermarks, and the seam is on the front.
What year is that, Jude?
I don't know. 80. It says 87 on the back, so I would assume then. But
No,
I don't
it
know
would
if
be
that's
87.
Fox or...
Never heard of that one either.
Yeah.
That's Pablo stuff. Pablo, you would know that.
Yeah. Okay. What else here?
Probably in my opinion, $70, $80 open. So seal should definitely go for a good amount.
Hello.
My opinion.
Gangsta.
This weird shit. I love this
What
guy.
is that?
There's a picture of him. This is like a cartoon, like an illustration of him on the front. But on the back, there's this actual picture. I don't know if you guys can see it, but he has a fucking stellar mustache. So I'm here for it. I have no idea what this is. Chainsaw, mustache. I'm here for it.
You're on. Pablo, do you know that one?
No, horror movie? No. That's okay.
I don't think
That's
it's
a-
horror.
is that a
I think it's
horror movie?
I think it's just like action.
Well, yeah, but who's in it? Read them the characters.
Extermination is the reward for the world's richest prize.
No, who's the black guy?
And
Who's
what
the black
year,
guy?
what year is that, Jude? Is there a year on there? Well, there's got to be a year. What year is that?
Robert Ginty, Fred Williamson, Belinda Main.
Fred Williamson is who, Carter?
Williamson is a famous actor.
He's a football player.
1985.
85.
Yep,
Yeah,
85.
Fred Williamson's the shit.
Yeah, I like mustache guy. That's mine.
Okay, but
Pick
Fred
with this.
Williamson's famous. He was in I'm Gonna Get You Sucker and a lot of
Irrelevant.
other fucking awesome movies.
Okay, some weird betas too. I have no idea what this is, but it's aliens, and I'm about that X-Files life. So
Is that 80s movie?
Yeah, I was
Super
trying to figure out if
strange.
that one's resealed or not.
That is
it's
a cool.
new-
That's a cool cover.
It's New World Video, and it doesn't have watermarks, and the edges are a little crunchy. So I'm thinking it might be a reseal. This is also 85, I believe. Yeah, 1985. Yeah, look at this.
Watermarks, I think.
If I can get it to focus here.
I seen that symbol on the watermarks on the right side on the bottom. So I think New World, you should have watermarks, but
Yeah, I think so too.
It should
So
have
bummer
black.
on that.
How
But
does the plastic feel,
so.
Juke?
it's the plastic feels kind of soft, but the corners, the seal itself, the edges are crunchy. So I'm like,
Okay.
it's not looking good. but cool nonetheless. And then what was this one?
Hold on, Juke. Do you remember when we watched? Remember when I made you watch From Dusk Till Dawn?
Yeah.
Do you remember the black guy that was fucking hard as nails in the bar?
Yeah.
That's Fred Williamson.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Say less.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a shit.
Yeah, for sure.
So another weird ass beta woman who came back.
There's like crucifixes on there. They're creepy.
Yeah. This has got to be a horror. But again, I feel like it's a reseal because it feels pretty crunchy. But cool nonetheless. And then I got these this week. I got Bill Nye and another Rocco.
Oh, nice.
This is my life. But the one that you guys actually care about, because I know you guys don't give a shit about my Rocco's Modern Life tape.
We do too. We care very much.
But listen, it has watermarks and it's an orange tape.
See? We care so much.
So it makes me happy. But then there was this.
Oh, that's nice. Ooh, the fly, yes.
White watermark?
Does it
Yes,
have the water?
white watermarks
Yes.
on the bottom here. I
Oh,
don't know if you can
nice.
see 'em.
That's a nice one. I like that one. Nice.
I love the fly.
The
That's one of
fly.
the best
That's a
movies.
good one. That's a Juke. That's a beta.
It's a beta. Yes,
Sweet.
it is a beta.
Nice.
Whoa.
That's a good one.
Beta,
Nice.
beta.
That's a big
Nice.
Naked Jeff
That is a
Goldblum
nice
on the
one.
back here.
They had an
That's a good one.
They started dating after they did that movie, right?
Yeah, they did. They were.
Davis
They,
and Jeff Golden for a little bit.
Gina Davis, right? Gina Davis.
This
Yeah.
is in really good shape too, man. Like the corners are just excellent. It's like a two-tone tape too.
Nice.
That's sweet.
But that's what I have. That's what I
That's a
have
big-
this week.
For horror right there.
That's a nice one. Mikey, do you have the fly?
No, I don't think I own a fly.
Ooh.
I don't think I have one.
Ah,
You don't.
Do
You
you know
don't
who
have
does
a fly,
have the
Mikey?
fly? Do you know who does have the fly?
I hear Juke has the fly.
And you know who else has the fly?
No one else that matters. Maybe Pablo.
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 Pablo
do you have
matters.
Yeah.
Pablo
Yeah.
matters.
Yeah.
Pablo, you have the
Oh!
fly.
no,
You have both. Nice.
I got two with white watermarks, but one on eBay and the other one was
Ooh.
Nice, dude.
Are they both two-tone tapes too?
I don't know. I'll have to see. But is that a factor, Mikey? Like if it's a two-tone tape for the fly, or it's just the white watermark?
I think
The
it'd be
fly-
really rare for it to be two-tone.
It would be really. Yeah, it would have to be really rare. Two-tone. Yeah.
Yeah, there might
Yeah.
be. There might be, but I've never heard of one. What year did Fly come out?
Fly was 86,
86.
87, 86. Yeah, 86.
Wait,
Yeah.
Juke, yours is
I
210?
doubt there's a two-tone.
Mine is two-tone.
VHS for that. But
So it
there-
wouldn't
there-
be two-tone. No.
I mean, there's always variables. Weird things
86 for Fox. 86, late 86, maybe. Early 86. Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. Also strange because the only two-tone tapes I've seen are like a brownish or gray, and this one's white on the top.
happen.
Oh, the Beta.
Weird.
Beta had a lot of those two-tone tapes in white. That was very typical for Beta.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah, from what I've seen, from what I've learned.
New to beta.
Yeah.
Don't have a lot of betas.
Yeah.
All right. Fucking
Yeah.
sweet. Shall we do 1983?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Let's do that 1983. Yes.
Why everyone showed up an hour in?
I'm happy we're on it.
Sorry. Maybe I should
1983.
have
Yes.
put that first. That's my fault. All right. Let me see what I'm doing here.
Now these are just the highest the box office hits, right?
Yes.
Highest grossing, yeah. And we used I built this on based on the IMDb list, so I'm sure that there are other lists that are like, no, there's this and that aren't added on here, but this was a good starter. So
Yeah, because you have to take into consideration the worldwide market, but the U.S. market obviously is the standard.
yeah, I tried to include some of the box office numbers since last week. Danny kept asking us, and we didn't know, so I put that on here this time.
Is Mr. Mom going to be on this list?
It is on this list. In fact,
I saw that. I saw it in the theater when it came out.
all this shit is foreign to me. Sorry, this was like 12 years before I was even born. So
Even Return of the Jedi.
She's never seen any of the Star Wars, not even a fucking one.
Oh,
Not a
come
single
on.
No.
It hurts my heart. I don't like to talk about it. We got through Indiana
Listen,
Jones together
we're-
recently. It's
we're-
a work
I
in
get it.
progress.
I get
we're
it.
going through the list, okay? George already had me watch Revenge of the Nerds and Indiana Jones.
What about
I'm-
Rocky?
I'm making my way through the
She's
80s
never seen
list.
Rocky. She's
She's
never
young.
seen Rocky.
You ask me about any horror movie, and I'll talk all day to you. But no, I've never seen these movies. They came out like way before I was even born.
That's
Give me a
good point.
break here.
I watched Turner Classic Movies. These movies that came out decades before I was ever in existence, and I enjoy them. They're black and white. Some of them are even silent movies, and I enjoy them.
They're art pieces, if you will.
I'm an uncultured
Labors of love.
swine. Sorry.
Anyway, let's get back to business.
Bam.
This is a number one movie from 1983, highest gross movie.
Better have been.
Juke.
Better be.
According to our IMDb list, yeah.
Oh, you
number
do
one.
have it worldwide. Okay, you got everything in there.
And,
Super numbers.
ooh.
Thank you.
Mikey.
What did the beta end at today?
There's a. Was it first print?
Don't ask me that.
Two-tone?
Oh, Mikey's starting to sweat.
Was it?
First print.
I don't know. I freaking missed it.
Okay, so I mean, what do you guys want to talk about with this? Just what to look for? First of all, is this a first print?
Hard to
Yeah.
tell.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, it says so
the-
on the label.
right, the IGS label. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time one of these companies were wrong, so I thought I would check with my panel of experts here.
Oh, wow.
So there was
but it does say
one
that.
tone. That's
It's-
it. You got it.
Yep, it's identical to mine, which is first.
All right.
Watermarks up there. Two-tone tape, which it can also be a not two-tone tape. But you know, two tones usually.
And still be a first print, even if it's not a two-tone tape.
Yeah. But
Okay.
it has to have everything else right about it.
Gangster.
But yeah.
So white CBS Fox, watermarks on the back,
No barcode. No barcode's the big thing.
no barcode.
That's
Okay.
the number one thing.
Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah. This came out late. Like, I mean, this was the 1983 best movie, but it didn't come out in VHS till 86.
Oh, there's
So,
Danny
it took some
again.
time.
Okay.
It took some
Danny,
time.
I know you
Yeah.
have words on this.
Yes. Yes. Mikey, that is the first print, right?
Yep.
Juke, am I delayed right now?
I don't think you're delayed. Yeah,
Oh, okay, go on.
I think you're good.
I feel like I am.
Okay,
Alright.
let's see. What else do we have? In terms of endearment, we actually talked about this on our 84 list last week, but it was an
Yeah.
83 at the end. It was like November. Yeah, November 27th was
November.
the opening weekend.
Right. And that was what, number 2?
Yeah,
No,
on this list, on
On
some of
that
the other
list.
lists that I looked at,
Right,
had
yeah,
Tootsie
because
as
it
number
carried-
2.
It carried over. Yeah, that was humongous film. That's why I was surprised that it was kind of like lower on the last list for 84.
We have
because this movie
become-
was so big.
Yeah, we've become a
But
real
yeah, this
trash
makes sense.
society.
This is
Can you
number 2?
imagine, dude? Can you imagine a world where a movie like this would be the number 2 grossing movie in a year? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Where's
This
the
year
explosions?
it's like cockfighting. We kill people live on camera. You know, like
Right. But this is such an incredible film. If you guys haven't watched it, you should watch it. I mean, this is Jack Nicholson, dude. He's in this. Shirley MacLaine, huge star. Deborah.
Danny is
and we
really
lost
just a
him.
good soul. God bless him. Let's move along before he comes back and wants to talk about it some more.
All right, so Flashdance, I couldn't find a sold listing for the first print on eBay, so I took it from VHS Collector, and this is what it
Don't
looked
worry,
like.
Mikey's
Jessica-
got it. Back
Jessica
watermark.
Biel is still hot.
Woo!
Ooh.
Yeah, so I think this is the first print.
Back watermarks,
Jennifer,
Mikey.
Jennifer Biel.
Got watermarks, got the Scotch sticker, got suggested retail price sticker, all
Drag
that.
you up top, Mike.
All right, buddy. Here's the real question. What's that cost?
Nice.
This is
Flashdance. Look at
awesome.
that.
Like, in other words, what's a tape like that gonna run? If you see one for less than a stack, it's a fucking buy all day.
Yeah, I wouldn't even hesitate. If I saw one with a Scotch sticker and that,
Mikey,
I'd buy it
that is
anywhere.
a
Absolutely.
Mikey. That is a badass Flashdance.
Yeah.
So,
I
I said 1,000. Is it a $2,000 tape all day? Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, in auction, I could definitely see it hitting that. I mean, it's a major movie, and I mean, it's gonna have a lot of cross genres. So it's just, I mean, I think it's a fantastic one to have. So
Yeah, I would say it's a first print too. It's got to be pretty
rare.
valuable.
I never see it. I almost never see it. I think the only
I couldn't find one. on eBay, sold listing. So
Dun, dun, dun.
Scotch
Alright.
tape. Love it.
Then
yeah, by the way, this isn't always the most reliable website to use, guys, but VHScollector.com, while it hasn't been updated in a couple of years now, which is strange.
It's a
but-
resource.
But it's a good resource for some stuff, like especially
Definitely.
this. If a movie came out in '83 and you look it up and there's 3 different covers listed, and this one was '83, I'm like, oh, this must be the first print. Not always an accurate website, but it's pretty good. It's decent. It's a decent
I don't
resource.
see any differences from this box to that box, so I imagine it is.
Mhm.
Mm.
All right, Trading Places.
Bro.
Hey,
Bruh.
that's Danny and me.
Yeah, boy.
woo!
My guys,
Thank
did you guys like their artwork?
That was beautiful.
Thanks, Pablo.
Oh, wait,
Trading
you got
Places.
Mikey again. What you
Bomb.
got up there?
He had
Trading
everything.
Places.
Oh, he got it.
Dude, I want one so bad you don't even know.
I want that movie, Mike.
One of the
I
best movies ever made. This is
Sell it to
right.
me, Mike.
Does yours have the Paramount on the back too, Mikey?
Of course.
Hell yeah.
How much,
Okay.
Mikey? Give me a price.
Price? I don't know. 10,000.
Bye, Mortimer. Bye.
Buy it now, Mikey. Throw it on eBay.
I think this one sold for a couple $100, and it was
Oh.
open.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe I should raise my price.
No, wait. Let me see here. I actually think I put this in my notes for this somewhere here.
Yeah, this is a really tough one.
All right. From now on, Juke is in charge of the whole YouTube channel.
Okay, so
shit.
it has a Paramount logo on the bottom right, not the center of the box. That was the only difference I noticed from the later prints to compared to this one, was the Paramount logo being like over here instead of right here. And this one was a 2-tone tape as well. That was it.
Mine's
what I
not
have-
too
That's what I have for my notes for this.
Oh,
Yeah, for the record, she did this in less than an hour. Everybody else is fired from the channel. Juke's in charge. Oh my god. What? I feel so
He's
inept.
always really been in charge.
I feel very inadequate just of me.
Sorry.
But-
I'm sorry. I like to note things. I can't remember things very well. I have to make notes.
Don't apologize for doing a better job than everybody else.
Yeah, we're really impressed.
Ridiculous. That's a ridiculous thing to apologize for.
Oh,
I
yeah.
apologize for showing you hoe ass motherfuckers up.
Bam! Bam!
Ghost Danny appears again.
Okay, so what do we
Yeah.
got? War games
Or-
next.
Oh, that's cool.
Dude,
Ooh.
Trading Places.
Yeah.
Mikey, did you show your Trading Places?
Yes, you have
You
to
did,
too.
right?
Yeah, he showed us.
Yeah,
Dude,
Trading
that's such a
Places. Yeah,
cool.
that's the best movie. One of the best ones. Yeah. War Games. Love War Games. That's awesome.
I love War Games too. I argue that War Games is better than Ferris Bueller. Sorry. I know people
My,
don't
my
like
heart
that.
hurts when you say
It's
things
a
like that. to me.
controversial opinion like that, but
My heart hurts when you say things like that to me. It hurts me.
That's
War
an,
Games is
that's
fucking
an
wicked.
That's an edgelord take right there.
Oh,
It really is.
what the fuck? I can't even. I'm not gonna say the curse words that want to come from my mouth back to you. I love it.
Mhm.
Matthew
Right.
Broderick is a little nerd. I love him.
That's what I deal with. Do you know what else she told me? She told me that wait a second. Who's the fucking kid in Ferris Bueller? What's his name?
Matthew Broderick. Did you know that
No.
Matthew Broderick killed somebody? Is that what you're gonna talk about? Because I say it
No.
every time.
No.
He got away with it too.
He did get away with it.
Slow down. Slow down. She says that Cameron is the hero of the film.
No, that's not
Yeah,
what I said.
yeah,
I said
yeah,
Ferris
and then he
Bueller is
He's
not
a
the
villain.
hero.
Yeah, you
He
called him a
is.
villain.
He's a shitty friend. That's
he,
what I
he is a
said.
villain, and he is a shitty friend. in
Okay,
it.
thank you. Thank you.
He
He is. He's a shitty friend.
Carter.
Dude, But
Pablo,
that being
help.
said, he does get his friend to come out of his shell at the
He's
end
the
of it.
sausage king of
And,
Chicago. I
you
don't
know.
want to hear any bad words.
He's also supporting his friend at the same time to make him stand up against his shitty father. So
True,
that being
true.
said, I don't know if that was the right move or not.
The
There's not a fair
sausage king of
George to my
Chicago.
knowledge, but you know,
That's a good point. There was not a sequel. That's a good point.
and you know, maybe it's because you know the dad killed his son. So who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Ferris Bueller's definitely not the hero, and that he's a dick. He's a selfish dick. It's a
little
good
bit
time.
manipulative. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm just saying. In War Games, he's the hero, and he's really smart, and he gets the girl. So I mean, just saying.
This is also relevant to today between Ukraine and Russia.
Want to play a game?
Pablo's an aristocrat. I feel like an even bigger piece of shit than I did just 5 seconds ago. Son of a bitch.
We are bringing class to the show.
You guys really do. Class in the join up. Hey.
What's next on the list? This is number
Okay.
4 on the list.
I have no idea what slide I'm on yet. Let me see. Oh, Octopussy was next.
Oh, no.
Again, I couldn't find another one of these. As if this even is the first print, I couldn't find one of these sold on eBay, so I used the VHS collector.
I would imagine there's a big box, but I could be wrong. Now, I mean, for 1983, there probably wouldn't be then for Octopussy. I guess.
Yeah, I think this is
1983.
83.
Where the hell's
So
Danny? Fuck, we need him now, not
He
for
keeps
terms of
popping in and
endearment.
out.
But look at the budget on this, 27 million. That's a huge amount of money for
We have
that.
to get Danny a laptop that we can plug an Ethernet cable in too,
Mm.
because his Wi-Fi keeps kicking him in and out. So
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, and I think Pablo's observation is really insightful. A $27 million budget in 1983
it's a lot of money.
Although
is
it makes
substantial.
67, so it's like 40 million profit, but they definitely went all in on that budget.
Here's our friend. Hey, buddy, is there a big box for this one, or
What's
is this the
up,
first
dude?
print?
I feel like a fucking idiot. I keep getting booted out. I'm in and out.
yeah,
in
we
and
need to
out.
get you hooked up with
Yeah,
a connection that's
would be-
direct, like
yes,
an Ethernet
that would be-
cable.
That would be an incredible big box. Absolutely. Octopus.
So
Yes.
there is.
An incredible
there-
big box with beautiful watermarks on the back. Yes.
There is a big box.
There should be a big box for that. Yeah. 1980. There should be, yeah.
Wow.
Octopussy, yeah. Still within that big box range, yeah.
Yeah, I was
Wow.
looking up
Yeah.
James Bonds this week, and there was pretty much all of them had big boxes.
Open, right?
What was
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, hard to find them.
Or sealed.
It's
When
hard
you're
to get,
looking at
yeah.
Really hard to find.
They
those
were all open.
Mikey, do you have any big boxes? You have some big
Yeah,
boxes,
I've
right?
got 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, show
Three or
it.
four
Will
of
you
them?
show us a big box?
Can you,
Because
can
I'm
you
just
show us
gonna
some
pull
of your
the
big
picture.
boxes, Mikey? Come on.
I feel like people who aren't familiar with VHS here, they have no idea what we're fucking talking about right
Yeah,
now.
we
Yeah.
just talk about these words. Good job.
But let me ask
What
you,
was the other one earlier too? Somebody asked you, George, about a gatefold, and I was like, oh
Oh,
yeah, we
nice,
should have explained
Mikey.
that.
Look at that.
Yeah, I don't have an open gatefold here to show them, but
Mikey, look at that, Mikey.
some of the older 1980s boxes.
oh, hell yeah.
So
Wow.
Goldfinger. That's hard to
Goldfinger,
beat. That's hard to
classic.
beat.
That's hard to beat for sure.
Yeah, it's as dope as it gets.
Ooh, that's nice, dude.
Yeah, it's sick. It's
That's
Do
sick.
you have you don't by chance have an
Watermarks.
open gatefold cover, do you?
What?
An open gatefold? I know that's a bizarre.
Oh, like one
question.
of these would open?
Yeah, or
No,
one
I
of
don't.
those, or one of the just like a regular gatefold.
Yeah, we got to start explaining these terms that we use, guys.
I don't think I have one. I don't think I have one that's open. Sorry.
That's okay. We'll come back.
Man with the golden gun. That one's cool. That one has vertical
Oh,
watermarks
wow.
in the back. So that's
Yeah.
so it probably was done in 84. Even though it's 83 box. Then got this one, Moonraker. And that's on the back like that. So that's dead 1983.
That's nice, Mikey.
Then
Mikey, can you put that close to the camera? Can we see it closer?
yeah, it's one of the coolest covers.
That is cool, dude. Yeah, dude, look at that. That's badass for sure.
It's dope.
And
Then Her Majesty's Service. On Her Majesty's
does it feel,
Service.
Mikey? Does it feel heavy? Heavy?
I mean, yeah, that one feels heavier than.
Pretty heavy, right?
I don't know. I need to weigh them. I mean, they feel heavy. I don't know which one's heavier. This one's got vertical on the back, so I'm thinking 1984 for that one.
Nice, dude. That's cool.
And
That's a
then
nice
this is
one.
the coolest one. This is the coolest one, and you're probably not going to be able to see it in the photos for why. It's got the watermarks over the transition between 1982 to 1983, where it
So
also
let's
has.
see. Can we see the back of that?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to show up because they're nearly
Yeah, I know you
translucent.
can't really see it, but it
Um,
looks. Yeah, but it looks amazing, dude.
But there's CBS Fox watermarks on it and Fox Video watermarks on it, which only was like right
Oh,
in the middle
nice,
of
dude.
1982. So that's
Oh,
those are
okay.
really really scarce to find.
All right, can I
That's
ask you
interesting.
guys
Nice.
the next question? That this is why I should see a therapist, because my mind, instead of just appreciating how awesome those VHS tapes are, right? I go back to what Pablo was saying earlier in the podcast, and it's something that I've been thinking about with certain of these titles. Where do the imprints appear first? Okay, so when it's James Bond, the first print books are not that expensive. Same with Fight Club. Same with you name it. Like, are those books?
It's not that expensive.
What's up?
It isn't that expensive.
Oh, absolutely not. Hell no. Hell no. Right? And, so my question, I guess, is, because I talked about this with some of you guys earlier when I first started discussing VHS, about the pairing of physical media, right? Like with posters and VHS tapes. And I'm wondering now, like, how cool would the, original first print James Bond book look next to the sealed VHS tape?
That's really funny because I just started pairing up just for fun for on my Whatnot selling like the Goosebumps. Everybody likes the Goosebumps tapes, so I started buying the Goosebumps books to just put them together. But it's like all open shit. It's just for fun. But it's funny that you said that. I just started doing that.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, that's my little neurotic mind and why I don't have any peace.
I think that the James Bond books is the Ian Fleming's. The first edition, those go for a lot of money, especially the UK versions. Those go for hundreds of thousands.
Yeah, the UK versions do.
James Bond ones are.
The UK is the number one. And it's the same with the Harry Potter, like J.K.
Yeah, Harry Potter. I was gonna say
the UK versions go for hundreds of thousands.
the tapes aren't worth shit either.
Yeah.
Rambo First Blood, like. That
started as a book.
That book is cheap compared to
the
VHS. Yeah,
the first print. Okay.
Yeah. Hell, I picked up the first print for like $30.
Same with Fight Club, right? Fight Club first prints are pretty inexpensive. They're like $400, $700. Yeah. Anyway, the point is, these, as we continue to move on in this journey, I wonder if we should try to talk about some of that other physical media that has to do with these films and so forth. I just think it might be fun for people to watch. I mean, we were telling people on the channel to buy Harry Potter first prints when they were like $2,000.
The book.
Yeah. And I think,
clarify.
Yeah. Anyway,
what the difference between the UK version and the US version is huge, though.
Absolutely. Certainly with the UK version for those two specific imprints, the Ian Fleming James Bond novels and the Harry Potter novels.
Yeah, that's really interesting. You just had me.
Octopussy doesn't have a big box. I can't find one anywhere. So it's 1984 for the release, so I'm not so sure.
Okay. Nice.
You just had me looking up what first print Stephen King's go for. But actually, I think I've seen the VHSs of these go for more than what the first print books go for. So, I don't know.
There you go.
Let's see what else we got. Go back over here. Board games. Okay, Sudden Impact. Doesn't this, like, for when I was putting this together, I keep thinking this is fucking Wolverine from a distance.
That's awesome.
He could have played Wolverine.
He could have, right?
Absolutely. He's like one of the few people that, like, all right, that could have been Hugh Jackman before Hugh Jackman. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Or even
Okay,
after.
thank you for
walk on.
Yeah.
He's a little tall, but he'd have been all right.
They can fix that. They make Tom Cruise look tall. They can make him look short.
Yeah, Wizard Magazine had him cast as Wolverine like back in the 90s.
Absolutely, they did.
What? For real?
Oh, yeah.
That's no shock to me.
Me neither. That's fucking hilarious. I can see that.
So we want to do an even older Logan. If they wanted.
Okay, so basic things with this. Again, I pulled this from VHS Collector because I couldn't find a first print one on eBay sold. This is probably not a clamshell, I would think. Probably just a slip.
There is a clamshell of this one, but
is there?
I think you're 100% right.
Like I've seen open copies of these.
Yeah. So,
in a clamshell.
Yeah. I've seen the clamshell for that. Yeah. I believe. Yeah.
Okay, so then this would have been probably the first slip.
Yeah.
A lot of the Warner Brothers guys come in these clamshells. I should have pulled up a picture for one of you.
So it's pink, the clamshell.
George, do you have your one
I'm not.
Warner Brothers clamshell laying there?
I don't know if I have one. Do I have one? Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah, the one with the sticker that's not sealed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it
so
looks like this, but it's
Warner
pink.
Brothers clamshells all look like this. They all have this standardized look, but they're just different colors.
So
Yeah.
this,
Warner
this
Brothers like that.
the key is the little silver here, right? And
Yeah.
some of the Canadians have plastic on them. Is that accurate?
That's what we think so far.
And this is what the first print looks like.
Oh, Mikey up here. Hold on a second. Hold that.
Oh, do
There
I
you
have
go.
that?
Do you got that one,
Pink.
Mikey?
Yeah, there we go.
It's pink.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Mikey, you have it, maybe?
Maybe Danny.
Okay,
would-
so the clamshells
Danny,
are
you got one of those,
technically
buddy?
the first print.
God
See
damn it.
back here?
Let's
Here we
watch
got
Terms
him.
of Endearment.
The ghost.
I'm
The
back.
ghost.
Yeah. What's up?
There's our buddy.
I think I have a sudden impact somewhere.
God
And
damn
he's
it.
gotta go. We gotta fix him today. After this is over, I
He
gotta
left
help Danny.
faster than the CBSI Hot 10 list. He's gone.
Okay, so yeah, a lot of Warner Brothers, they come first as those clamshells that Nico showed you. Then this would be like the first slip, and as you can see, a lot of these Warner Brothers are similar. There's no barcode here, no recycling symbol. So that's like a good indication, I guess.
Okay, so when did the Warner Brothers recycle symbol pop up?
That's a good question.
What, 94, 5?
Sometime in the 90s, I
That
believe,
sound right,
Mikey.
Mikey?
Hey,
I think late 90s. I'm pretty
Late
sure it's late 90s.
like it's a '90s thing for sure.
Yeah, Danny would know better than me, but I'm pretty sure it's late. It's absolutely 90s.
Are you
But I think it's late 90s. And I mean, there's even some in the 2000s. So, like, you know.
Yeah. Just stay away from buying any tapes with recycled symbols.
They're usually down on like the left or right hand corner.
First release doesn't have a
It's
recycling symbol.
$1 or maybe $2 at best if you really like the movie. Just don't do it.
But
Okay.
Matrix, like the first release from 1999, does not have a recycling symbol, but there's a second release that does have a recycling symbol. So
Okay.
basically, always recycling symbol means don't buy it.
Don't buy it.
So it's basically the kiss of death.
Yeah, it's basically
Okay.
the
It's like a brittle pages for comics.
Who knows? Who knows? Maybe someday the hobby will catch up and people will just want one, and then then rock on. Maybe store up on the cheapest recycling logos you can. But for now, I don't see those going up anytime soon.
Yeah, I think also again, it's the recycled symbols is definitely, if it's a movie that you love, like for example the what's the movie with Van Damme, Bloodsport. I bought one at the beginning with the recycled symbol. I thought it was the first release. But so again, if it's cheap
Still,
and you want to have it in your wall, good. Otherwise, stay away from those recycled
so-
I'm
symbols.
For the
surprised
record,
these Rocco Modern Life. This one's from '96 and it doesn't have one. Surprisingly,
it could be a first release.
Ooh.
Is it tape orange?
yeah, it's orange.
That's kind of cool.
I love the orange tapes.
So, for the
I bet
record,
it's a special one.
I think it's important to talk about our losses and hear people talk about like, whoops, screwed up and did this in the beginning, right? Like Mikey just buying rando Goodfellas.
Nice.
I've overpaid for tapes. I don't even want to talk about it. It still hurts my heart. You know what I mean? But like, I think it's important to like make those mistakes.
Absolutely.
It's a
Oh,
learning,
dude, everybody does it too.
it's a learning curve for all of us. Like now Mercenaut is going through it, but he's gonna know more. Like we know better now, and a lot of people coming into the hobby, they're gonna stumble buying recycled symbols. They're gonna buy stuff with no watermarks. They're gonna buy stuff that is resealed. But eventually they're gonna figure it out and get it right.
Yeah, Nico, you remember when we first started buying these and I was storing them in that like pirate chest looking trunk? Let's open it and see what we bought that's in there. We'll both be horrified. I can almost guarantee.
My.
I found a box that was in my attic of shit that I bought, and it's like so obviously resealed shit that I bought when I first started doing this. And I was like, oh my God, I'm like ashamed of myself. I want to just keep these up in the attic where no one will ever see that I purchased them.
Is the seal all like zigzaggy?
It's so bad.
and
It's
thick
it looks
and
like somebody fucking like closed up the seal with a lighter. It looks so bad.
Does it look like a corner store sports jersey?
Yeah, it's
is
bad.
that
Well,
it
and
looks
what
like?
Carter today is he is very much on the same team as I am when it comes to comics. Team El Cheapo. You know, we don't overpay for nothing. Like never. Like, oh, you want put your GPA away and calm down. Like, get the fuck away from me. You know what I mean? you better have a book
You can't rely
you
on
can't
last
buy.
sales. That's ridiculous. That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
you know what I mean? Like, you better have a book you can't buy, right? Like, if you
Right.
want me to pay GPA, like, get away from me. But when it comes to like VHS, I see myself like, fuck it, I'll overpay it because it's fun,
Yeah.
it's exciting, and it's
Also,
worth
price point's
it.
lower.
Yeah, it's worth trying. Anyway, I'll quit
I want to say
belaboring the
something
point.
real quick, guys. I think
Yeah.
for comic books, it's so much fun. Like I said, you find collections everywhere, and there is everything: Golden Age, Silver Age, Bronze Age. But with VHS, I don't think you're gonna find sealed collections per se. You're gonna find the open collections. So the only time that I think you're gonna find these sealed VHS are in storage units like desk stock. You're not gonna find guys with collections, at least not right now. The ones that Mikey is building, or you, Nico, and Juke, you don't see guys with sealed VHS collections.
Hell no.
Staying Alive, that's a good movie.
I got that one.
So this is next on our list, and I've been trying to include the back of these so you guys can see. I think that was like a mistake we were making on our market report up until now. But also just because what the fuck is this? I just can't.
Dude, I got
You're
it
listening to fucking John Travolta.
John Travolta's dog is on
What is
right
this?
there for you. For
He
the
was-
ladies.
Well, in the 80s.
For the ladies in the 80s.
For the ladies,
Travolta dog.
I can't. I just can't. It's just
Dude,
so
they made this
fucking
for you.
comical.
There's
I don't-
you and the women of the Scientologist organization.
I don't. What woman in the world could look at this and be like, "Oh yeah, that's hot," and not just start laughing? Like it's so comical.
Mikey for Halloween. That's gonna be his costume.
Hey, I can prepare
Dude,
for
Mikey's gonna have that body.
Gabby, we got a costume for us. Bam! Look, I got it.
Oh, look at that.
that.
Staying alive. Staying alive. Look,
Okay, so what? how does
Gabby,
this
I know
relate-
you're watching. There's Mikey's costume.
She better
That's
be
just for you guys.
That's
Well,
huge.
You know.
Big
Okay,
tape.
so-
Booyah chaka.
That's cool.
First of all, I know this is wrong because if this were a first print, it wouldn't have a barcode on it. I believe.
Yeah. So
That's
so
really
look,
right.
see the blue? That's the first print,
Right.
right? And then it's got the back watermarks.
I was having a hard time finding a picture for this one, but I
Back
knew when I
watermarks.
picked this that
Yeah,
it wasn't right.
That's
That's
the
a hard
first
tape.
release. And the VHS should look like that too, with the blue Paramount on the left, and then on the side the symbol. So and then the white watermarks on the back. So the VHS should be exactly the same.
I routinely tell my clients in my day job to watch
Oh my God.
Travolta in a civil action.
Dude, that's an
Because
awesome movie, dude. That is an awesome movie.
Danny, we got a Halloween costume for
Yeah,
you.
that's
If,
basically what it should look
Mikey's
like.
got first dibs. Gabby's gonna
That's
put him
what
in
it
this
should look
outfit.
like, yeah.
Huh.
But if in fact he won't wear it, we're gonna need you to wear it for our Halloween episode.
Maybe Danny and I will just do it together.
You guys, that's
Exactly.
You
Winning.
do it.
Exactly.
Who's the female protagonist?
Hey, that's the beta.
Okay.
That's the beta you got today, right, dude? Nico, that's the beta you got, right?
a while ago, but
Oh, you got it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that was in today's stuff.
Mikey, do you have Staying Alive?
I feel like I do, but I don't know anymore.
I think I have mine. Hold on.
He doesn't even know. He doesn't know what he has anymore.
Bye.
Okay, because can someone explain to me how this relates?
Gabby's getting the
to
undies for you, buddy.
the Saturday
She
night.
got you. She loves you. See?
Oh my god, yeah.
Hey!
GG.
I told you she'd take care of you.
Hey, what
I
number
love
is
it.
that? What
I
number
love
is
it.
that on the list? Staying Alive. What number is that again?
Oh, I don't know. Let me see. Let me see what I got here.
That's high up there,
That
right?
was like 8.
Number 8. Oh, all right.
I don't think I had any notes for this one.
Staying Alive.
I think he that was the last big movie that Travolta did in the 80s.
Okay, but how does
Yeah,
this
it was
relate to
big.
the other one? The other
Great
disco
soundtrack.
movie he did.
But that was a big one though.
Yeah, Staying Alive is big. Yeah. Yeah. that's
I
a
don't
big one.
understand. I mean, I've obviously never seen this.
Well, maybe you should watch it, Nico.
Yeah, definitely not gonna do that. But is this about jazzercise or like aerobics or something?
No,
Well, Vinny found a job in dancing.
It's kind of like the continuation.
You're
of
just
Saturday
reading the
Night
back of the
Fever.
card. That doesn't count.
Wait. What did you say, Danny?
It's kind of like it's a sort of kind of dancey film after Saturday Night Fever, sort of like almost the same. I think he's got the same character name.
Okay, all right. That's what
so
I was
it's him.
asking.
It's him trying to make it in the world of theater, spectacle, dancing kind of thing, and him wanting to make it. But it's a fun movie. It's good. It's good.
I
Right,
forgot
so
Sylvester
soundtrack
Stallone did
too,
this.
great soundtrack.
I totally forgot Sylvester Stallone did this movie.
Which he directed. That's directed by Sylvester
Yeah.
Stallone. That's the
No
only
way.
cool fact about
Get
it.
the
What?
fuck out of here.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it says it right here.
Sylvester Stallone
film.
directed this. Yes.
Yeah.
That's the
Wow.
other cool thing.
That's
Shit,
beautiful.
okay.
It's good.
And I thought this movie bombed. Wow.
I have it right
Yeah,
here too.
okay, so we have Mr. Mom,
Listen, I was totally joking when I mentioned Mr.
Mom's
Mom.
cool.
but it was
Holy
on the
crap.
list.
That's sick.
Mr. Mom is cool. I like Mr. Mom. Michael Keaton. Mr. Mom is also
I
fun.
love Michael
Great
Keaton.
movie.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
the first
he's
one.
good.
You got the Vestron sticker at the
Batman,
bottom of it. That's the right one.
1989.
You have one of those, Mikey?
Yeah, I
Oh, is
did.
that
I just don't know what it is right now, but I was looking for it. Couldn't find it. But yeah, I got one of those. That might be it. That could be it.
That's the first release right there.
Let me see
that's
too. I
awesome.
don't know if I
If
have.
you got that on eBay, there's a good chance that's the copy I bought.
Oh,
Let's
risky
see.
business. Here we go.
Maybe. I wanted to see what it sold for, but I can't open it from my notes here. Anyway,
When I was bidding on it, it was at like under $10 or something like that before the last like final seconds, and then it shot up to like 600 and something.
Really?
Yep.
I think that's a smart buy. I mean, Keaton's had a resurgence. After what is it, The Bird, or what was that movie?
Birdman?
Birdman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
he's
was
a big
playing in
deal,
the
man.
Spider-Man movie too as the Vulture.
Holy shit. Listen, when you think about the highest grossing movies from like 84 on, and you think about the movies from like 83, it's just like different universes almost. It's like these kind of slice of life movies.
Yeah, think pieces and
That tells you the range of VHS. You got horror stuff, you got sci-fi stuff, you got wrestling tapes. You got it's almost limitless comedies. Stuff that is that's the appeal of VHS. It just covers a lot of stuff.
okay. So the thing that confused me about this tape was that I only found 2 on eBay sealed that sold for significant amounts, and one was in March for $270. It had 12 bids on it, and the other was in February. It sold for $685. It had 6 bids on it. And they look the same to me, other than the one that went for $685 was a 2-tone tape. So what the fuck is that about?
I'd say Mikey didn't see the first one, and the poor son of a bitch who saw the first one tried to get the second one, but probably only bid $286 on the 2-tone tape, and then got brutalized by Mikey and one other dude who bid $625 or whatever. That's my guess.
So, woo.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next one. Sorry. I keep going backwards. Risky Business. That's number 10.
Yeah, and we saw that last time, right?
Oh,
We talked about that last time, didn't we?
Maybe a little bit. I don't remember. this being on there.
I do, because this was an important movie to my childhood.
This one was big, and it first was the clamshell for sure.
Risky Business was huge. That's the movie that put Tom Cruise on the map in 1980.
Poor
It's the
Danny.
ghost of Danny appears and disappears.
So quickly. He can't even get a word in. It's so upsetting. Danny is by far has probably the
makes
most
me
important
sad.
information too, and we can't get him on here. Poor guy.
I'm doing it, Danny.
We love you, Danny. Thank you for continuing to try.
I'm back. Risky Business, Mikey. Show us your risky. Are you showing your Risky Business, Mikey?
I'm looking for it.
Ooh, watch how you say that. We're gonna get banned from YouTube.
What? What did you say?
We're,
What?
we're back to talking about Mikey and underwear, his risky business.
Oh.
I'll be right back. Put my outfit on.
And he's gone.
He's going again.
Oh, we gotta fix that for him. We gotta figure out what he's doing.
This
I
was
feel
a
like-
big movie when I was a little kid. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna give you guys something while Mikey finds real quick. This is May 1st, so I'm gonna introduce you guys to one of my favorite movies of all time, Twister, 1996.
With Helen Hunt and Bill Paxton or Bill Pullman? Bill
Yes,
Paxton.
sir.
Bill
Yes,
Paxton. Yes.
this has a huge influence, and I am a storm chaser today thanks to this.
Oh,
movie.
wow.
What? You really do that, Pablo?
Yeah, I'm getting
You're
ready
crazy.
to the Tornado Alley in a couple of days.
Holy
You're
shit.
crazy son of a
Wow. Do you have to wear like special gear or
Well, it's better if you have obviously a 4x4 vehicle, like a strong for the terrain. You're dealing with possible flooding, mud. You're going off road. Some guys have like a cage on top of the vehicle because of the hail destroys everything.
Now that
So-
sounds like some risky business.
hell yeah.
Mikey, do
You
you
better
have it?
fucking believe it.
I was just because it's May 1st, and when it's May, this is the one movie that I number one on my list of all time for this time of the year.
Good
All right,
stuff.
go, Mickey, go.
Boom.
Oh,
God damn, son.
Ah,
Boss,
that's
I got it.
huge.
So this is the first slipcase. So this one came out in I assume 85. And it's got the silver sticker and everything, wraparound watermarks. So cool. And
I can't believe you got that sealed, man. That's fucking serious.
sticker,
and that's the plan.
all that good stuff. Woohoo!
So,
I've
Mikey,
been
what's
trying
the
to
difference-
peel one off somebody's out of someone's collection.
What'd you say?
What's the difference in the value on the clamshell and the slipcase, in your opinion?
Dude, we're gonna see because right now, like slipcases, I think are more collectible, and people really understand them because they have the watermarks and there's just more signs about it. While for the clamshells, I mean they're kind of a little uglier, so I understand that. But the big thing is that's controversial is the sticker, and if these ever did come with wrapping around them. Now, personally, I don't think they did. And if they did, I think it's irrelevant because really the only thing that matters is the security sticker. And that being said, there are Canadian editions that did have wrapping on it. And those wrapped have watermarks. So the Canadian ones do have wrappings always, but the US releases don't. So I think that this is way cooler than this. That being said, I think I paid the same for both of them.
Oh, no shit.
And just because, like, I feel like this is, more easy to relate to, while this is going to have some, work down the line. But what I think the price difference should be, I think this should be worth 3-4 times more than the slipcase.
Wow. It's not like the Star Wars, right? Like you got the Video Public Rental Library clamshell versus the slipcase difference.
Well, the video rental never came sealed, so there's still a lot of those out there. But I mean, if you could find a pristine one of those, like a really, really, really nice one, I think those should go for really big money. But then, you got the 82 release, the commercial release for Star Wars, which should be way more expensive than the 83. And the 83 should be really, really expensive. And then the 84 is really expensive. There already is 2 sales of the 84 at 30 grand. So 83 should be at least double that. If not, maybe it's already a 6-figure tape. And then the 82 is at least a 6-figure tape, and who knows where that could go to.
Yeah, and that's definitely one of the best movies of 1983. I think it's not just about the box office appeal. Like I'm not seeing, for example, like a Scarface. I don't see Scarface at top 10 on this list, and it should be number 1 on this list.
Wow.
But Scarface did come out in December, so it barely had any sales in 83.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it came out in late December, like right around Christmas or something like that.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But Risky Business, I mean, that's a forever movie.
Yeah.
So, I mean, of all the movies that's shown on this list so far, I think Risky Business should have the most value. Then my next favorite is I think that's preference.
That's a good point. Yeah. I would say Trading Places, Risky Business, and Return of the Jedi. Those are my favorite.
Oh, I forgot about Return of the Jedi. All right, that beats everything. But Risky Business is more rare than Return of the Jedi. I've seen more Return of the Jedis than I have Risky Businesses.
Yeah.
Even the slipcase. Even the
definitely,
slipcase.
and definitely a clamshell. You don't see that often.
And and Return of the Jedi did come out in '86 on VHS. So, there's been a lot more time for those to, come. So a little different.
Okay. Yeah, I would say that the slipcovers are probably cooler. I hate the clams, to be honest.
You do hate the clamshells.
I hate them.
I would kill for a copy of this in clamshell.
It's not just clamshells as a whole either. It's
used to-
these Warner clamshells that I hate because they've tried to go with this standardized look of all these like strange fucking dots and lines, and then they're all like different colors. Like I just hate them. I hate them.
That was hot for the 80s.
Sometimes the white doesn't look good. Sometimes the black doesn't look good. I get it.
For the love of God and Jesus Christ, do not forget about horror, guys. Christine, that's a 1983 movie.
So these were just from the IMDb list, but we do have the whole list here somewhere. Okay. So this was from Box Office Mojo, which is also an IMDb.
Sleepaway Camp.
And it's a different list, so we can look at that.
Sleepaway Camp should be a top 10.
Oh, I said that too. Sleepaway Camp's one of the most disturbing horror movies I've ever seen.
Yeah, that should definitely not be a top 10 movie. You shouldn't show that to that many people. My God, I still have fucking nightmares about that film. I haven't seen it since 1987.
Dude,
shit is fucking disturbing.
I fell asleep watching one of the Texas Chainsaw Massacres last night. It was like, sleep
yeah,
great.
it's no big deal.
I fucking watched Sleepaway Camp and have nightmares.
E.T. only 82 and still finished 16 on 1983. That's crazy. E.T. was an 1982 summer release.
That's why.
Wow,
that's crazy.
E.T. kicks butt.
Dude, I love
Blue Thunder. There we go. I got one.
What's that?
Blue Thunder. What is Blue Thunder?
17 on the list.
Hey,
there we go.
Oh, Superman 3. Cool.
Give me some Blue Thunder action.
Let's go.
Yo, what is Blue Thunder, Pablo?
I think they try and do kind of like a ripoff of Top Gun, but I know actually this is 83, so I think this is with a helicopter.
Like Top Gun ripped it off,
like a combat helicopter movie.
It's pretty cool.
Haven't seen it, but it has the RCA watermarks, and it's a 1983, number 17 on the list, I guess.
Nice.
Let's see what else. Yeah, so we had Star Wars, Tootsie, Flashdance, Trading Places. We covered those.
How about National Lampoon's Vacation? I'd kill for one of those. Never seen one of those sealed.
Dude, if you get a slipcase of that, that's nuts. I've only seen one. I mean, I've only seen one slipcase. You get a clamshell of that. That'd be insane.
Well,
I saw one. I messaged the guy about it, and he fucking hasn't said a word back to me. I was just like, "Hello, sir."
Are you talking about the one with Chevy Chase?
Yeah.
The
yellow cover?
No, the clamshell.
Oh, the clamshell.
Ooh, Twilight Zone the movie. I'm surprised that didn't do more. Wasn't that the Twilight Zone the movie is the one where all that fucked up shit happened, right? And the people got decapitated because they filmed it all unsafe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you guys don't know about that? It's like the guy who made the movie got like in a bunch of shit for it too.
Oh,
like
Dark Crystal.
I don't see Sleepaway Camp. This is wrong.
Yeah, this is absurd.
Joe.
What?
Joe.
Hold on. Wait a second. Okay, can we gotta slow this down here? There's so many good movies. The Outsiders, I'd kill for an Outsiders tape.
Christine.
Yeah.
Richard Pryor Here and Now.
That's
Love it.
Classic. Christine.
Still Smoking, Cheech and Chong. Love it.
Cool. Sword and Stone.
Sleepaway Camp doesn't even get.
There you go, Christine. 66 is Christine.
Oh, hell
wow. Dude. So Christine, for the record, Pablo, had to have been a late release because it, I believe, was in the top 20 of 1984, or maybe it was still around the same.
December 9th.
Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
December 9th, yep.
Mm-hmm. So, do you guys think Stephen King movies are good investments or not?
Oh, dude, I love fucking Stephen King.
Absolutely.
Unfucking questionably.
Stephen King's movies are good to invest or to collect. All of them?
Absolutely. I think so.
I mean,
maybe not like the runoff ones that people have.
I even like Hitchcock movies, which I know people are like, I don't like them. They came out back then. But I think that if the genre takes off, like VHS collecting, then they're gonna have a built-in fan base for people who are looking to make that run. You know, like I want all the Hitchcocks, I want all the Stephen Kings, and I think that even if we're all wrong and we're all dumb about collectibles, which that's not true, but somehow, you know, like aliens land from fucking Mars. I think that stuff still, Pablo, is gonna have a major value because the horror stuff's never gonna go away. I mean, they're the blue chips. Right?
The horror stuff, I think, is definitely the number one thing to. Those are scarce seal. I can guarantee you that.
No,
there's the re-release of Poltergeist in 1983, still on the list.
I want to show one Gandhi because I've never seen another tape wrapped like this.
Oh no shit, dude!
This is my Gandhi in this weird. Oh,
I gotta move you. Hold on.
Oh, that's dope.
I'm learning.
So in this weird case right here, and it still does. It's got the watermarks on it.
Beautiful.
Wow.
I've never seen anything like this. Got all that sticker.
Yeah, that's strong.
The Oscar, right?
Never seen this. Got to be like the collector's edition when it came out. I have no idea.
Nice.
Be the change you want to see in the collectibles world, Mikey.
Bam, bam.
Be like Mike.
You guys talk about 84 last show, 1984.
Yeah.
So we're going backwards. Next show is 1982.
We're going back in time and then forward. I don't know why we picked 84, but I just thought, you know, with that, let's go.
84 was a kick-ass year.
84.
The way that you guys select things infuriates me to a blind rage.
That's why we did it. That's right there is why we did it.
I'm like, why can't we just start with 80? Well, that or start with 70, maybe. There's no fucking. It's complete chaos. I can't handle it.
Perfect. We did the right thing.
Somebody's OCD is kicking in.
I can't fucking handle it. Oh, that's what I was gonna say when you guys were talking about collecting them all, the Stephen Kings. Yeah, that's how I am. I have so many Stephen King. I have Stephen Kings I haven't even seen because I'm like, I just need them.
Oh, 48 hours. Let's go.
You know what else is funny? I just learned about Stephen King because
I love 48 hours.
I love Maximum Overdrive.
I have missed so many fucking 48 hours. Oh, sorry, Juke.
You still don't have one? They've been kind of getting posted a lot recently.
A lot,
really
I know.
That's what I was gonna say.
Super reasonably.
Thank you. Yeah, next time you see one, you can give me a little texty.
No, I think you're gonna start buying all of them again now and holding them over your head.
It's not very nice.
You won't sell me your Scarface, so
I don't think that's a fair comparison.
I think it is. I think it is. Well, it's not about it being a comparison. It's just about, you know.
Remember we were talking about being the change you want to see in the world, like channeling your inner Gandhi.
Yeah, the change I want to see is I want to keep all the tapes that you want. That's the change I want to see.
My. Dude, here's another one I want. If you guys can find me, I'd like to get this copy of the Paper Chase sealed.
Yeah, that'd be nuts.
That's a hard to come by seal.
Yeah, any magnets, crazy.
Just saying.
Is that from 83, Nico?
That one's from 1973.
Oh man.
What's the date on the box?
Let's see here. That's a great question.
Right on the back. On the back bottom.
I keep forgetting that we
78.
can like ask us questions in the comments and shit.
Oh yeah, sorry, I haven't been reading them either.
Yeah, I'm like catching up on them.
Well, look, guys, I'm gonna say that the growth, being the highest growth films, obviously is a big factor. But sometimes, like I said, you see a movie that it doesn't even crack.
Oh yeah, Sleepaway Camp, man.
Yeah. Now, what? Hold on, Pablo. Explain why that's so important, right? I mean,
it's a cult classic. You know, it's like I said, it wasn't a big hit when it came because it was so controversial with that twisted ending.
Well, and it didn't sell a lot of tapes out of the fucking gate, right? So like, it was rare first prints to begin with.
Yeah.
Right. And so the odds of any of them staying sealed, good luck. I mean, even the open copies are major money. I regret not paying, I forget how much it was, like $600 or something for a second print that came up sealed.
You pay $600 for a second print Sleepaway Camp?
Like a sealed copy. I did not, and I regret not doing it.
Was it second?
Yeah.
Or was
you have
it
to look at. Unfortunately, I will have a copy coming in the mail in a couple of days, but you have to be sure that it's the media on the back cover,
Yeah.
front cover. Otherwise, if it says Video Treasures, that's
Right.
definitely the first
Yeah,
release.
you don't want it.
But it's like comics, prequel horror comics, that when you look at the census, or Matt Baker covers, it's like 20 or less, man, and that's graded. So when you see Venus 19, it's 30 or less. When you see Black Cat 50, it's like 30 or less.
Well,
And
Black
these
Cat 50 as a storage find.
This is the one you want too.
There's sleepaway
There's some sleepaway camps that don't even have this, like the camp letter on the back. So you definitely want that. I don't know if this is the first one, but
you got everything that you want. It has an amazing cover, great artwork obviously. Then the movie has that twisted, like a big twist at the end.
If you haven't seen it, just fucking watch it. Just
one of those classics from the 80s that if you can get your hands on this particular tape, in my opinion, that will be the biggest horror movie of 83 and arguably top 10 for the 80s.
I would agree. I don't think this cover gets any more 80s either. It's a fucking Adidas. It doesn't get any more 80s than this. Like,
that's a good. I didn't know.
It's a slasher with an Adidas on the cover. And it's about fucking summer camp. Like, yeah, number one.
Are you ready for the summer?
If you're a horror fan, believe me, like everybody always talks about this movie. I don't think you can make this movie today. There's no way you can make it today.
Oh, fuck no.
83, they got away with it. And then they made a Sleepaway Camp 2, which, by the way, that I never seen a sealed copy of Part 2, which is a sick.
One just sold for like $600. Like,
I haven't seen the sequels. I'm not a big.
Yeah, you ready?
Different actors.
I just saw it. I just saw it on the sold list. I make the same mistakes that Mikey does. Like, I look at sold listings, which I shouldn't do because it just hurts my heart. You know what I mean? And, what's up?
Somebody got a copy of Sleepaway Camp 2.
Yeah, like it was like $600 or $700. I don't know.
I
didn't.
Assume, right?
That's a hell of a deal, man.
Yeah. I didn't investigate further. I saw it. Was like, well, there goes that one. Fuck me. On to the next. You know what I mean? I didn't want to be too close. And
Danny's back.
What's up? I'm back, guys. I'm having the worst reception where I'm at. I don't know what the f's going on, but here I am. I've been missing all the cool tapes, Mikey.
I really appreciate the fact that you keep trying.
Mikey, I'm really mad I missed your Risky Business, dude. That's one of my favorite tapes in your collection.
Danny.
Yes. What's up?
Look.
Show me, Mikey. Show me again.
You not see him?
No, I can't. No, I can't see it.
Well, Danny's reception is really bad, isn't it?
No, dude, I'm delayed or something, right? Let me see.
Oh.
Yeah. Danny can't see it.
There you go, dude. Risky Business. I see him now.
He's so delayed.
Oh,
I'm so fucking
okay. Wow.
I am delayed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Guys,
nice, Mikey. I love that, Mikey.
We're at the 2-hour mark. Should we say goodbye?
Mikey, that's yeah.
We should.
Should we do a quick? Well, I might get booted off again, but should we talk about like? Did you guys already talk about favorite films of each one of you's favorite films for the year?
83, Sleepaway Camp.
Same.
Sleepaway.
I'm with
Sleepaway
Pablo.
Camp. Sleepaway.
Pablo,
trading. Pablo, how do you choose Sleepaway Camp over Trading Places, dude? That's like what is that?
You gotta see it. You gotta see Sleepaway.
No, I've seen Sleepaway Camp. I've seen that. It's been a long time. But no, I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm just saying like Trading Places is everything. And Risky Business, right?
Risky is good, yeah.
Risky Business, Trading Places, yeah. You guys should all. I recommend one film for everybody. Terms of Endearment. Go watch it. Jack Nicholson, the Joker. How can you not want to see that? Mikey, do you have Terms of Endearment?
I don't think I've got a film.
And he's gone.
The Ghost.
I don't have one.
Okay, so what would you rather have? A great VHS collection or shitty internet?
Maybe that's why he collects VHS, because his internet's so bad he can't stream anything.
We don't call him Hollywood Danny for nothing.
This is why I'm gonna show you guys. I'm looking for this copy.
Okay.
Seal.
Ooh, what is that, Pablo?
Copy of this beauty, seal.
Wait, you have that?
Ooh, wait.
No, it is open.
Oh, okay. Okay.
If you find this copy, original release, 1987, of Death Spot. It's one of the craziest movies that you will ever see for the horror movies.
That looks like golden age horror.
It does.
Yeah,
Of the
does.
golden age horror
80s,
comic.
80s
Love
is
it.
the golden age because Death Spot it should be under 20 seal of these, maybe even under 10.
Mhm.
So if you get your hands on these, again, like I said, necromantic 80s horror, you cannot go wrong.
Makes sense to me.
And then I don't know if we don't have time today, maybe next time.
Yeah, I gotta cut you guys off. We're running way over our time now. How did our shows go from being an hour and now they're just 2 hours now? And it's just
They're a
what it
flip side
is.
show. You ready?
Yep.